Put it simply, this is an open ladder, meaning anybody that is currently watching this can join at any time and have a bit of fun. And we got Zag and Lev up here, Johnny 316, and the Unika.
You know, newest character versus the demon of the patch, the evil winner as well. But man, Zag is finding a lot of work here.
Yeah, with the RC, should be able to get a full pickup as the corner unlocked. But Zag is fighting her way out, and we're seeing a lot of patient plays from Lev at points, probably looking for a DP. Able to get the kill with the Nzinga.
That 5H, no cancel on it. That's really rough to have, because there's probably a semi-buffered DP right there. It's like, oh, well, I just let my opponent get a free punish on me. That's my life now.
It can be very brutal when those types of situations come up, and just like that, the YRC's getting bait, but no big punish. Yeah. And Zag certainly missed out on some big opportunities, but you know, maybe they'll rein it in the next rounds to come. But that's a good throw.
Yeah, you can never count out the wake up back throw. Very aggressive burst. There wasn't going to be a good combo that came from Lev's side anyway off that 2K, but Zag won zero part of it. This corner is all Zag's.
Good recognition of the DP. Saw the DP, you do have to crouch Unikas to get a punish. Almost like a Tekken defensive tool, where it's like you've got to duck the high rage art. And I like that from Lev. Good recognition. And it's going to lead to a 1-0. And we're already seeing, first off, it's rare to see Unikas, right? I think in NA, maybe it's a bit more common, but here, we have one, you know?
Yeah. At least over in NA, there's a handful of people who say they play Unika, but you don't really see them enter tournaments all that often. So it's kind of rare by that standpoint. Almost similar to May, where like people say they see Mays all the time, and then you just look for tournaments and it's like, oh, you might see one May every other bracket, if that.
Yeah, May's also another rare one, but like a lot of people refer to Maze being in the limbo zone in terms of meta. It's like, could be a disgusting character, but like the only person that's really taking them to the tippy top, I would say, is Slash, you know? And then in NA, you've got Insert and Totsu. Boy.
Ooh, wow, what the? Nice Drake. K1 immediately answering with the 2P, and there's a ton of meter here for Lev. You really have to dance around neutral if you don't want to get the huge punish, which is going to be found. You're not dead. But one last hit will do it, and just slide on up with the throw.
Very nice throw. Lev taking that lead. Certainly giving Zag a difficult time, but it's a good 5H counter it. Oh, bomb. We're going to get the bounce. Unfortunately, dropping at the end there. And Lev has an opportunity to avoid the wall, as that positive bonus would have been brutal to go again. And now Zag is facing the positive bonus and the damage.
Yeah. Opportunistic drop. Lev taking full advantage, giving a huge amount of damage with the super wall break. You have to be very careful not to have your burst baited if you are Zag here. That is death. Yep, 6K can't be made burst safe unless it's gonna just send a red RC, which did not come out this time.
Nice. Full confirm with the meter. Getting the bounce, 5H, pick up, but again, not enough to kill. Unika can do some good damage, but that is a very skilled combo.
Yes. And of course, can't leave out the fact that Johnny's got some guts, and he's got some defensive modifiers.
This is true. This is true. Pretty tanky indeed, and this is a good close slash star again. But opted for side swap, that might cost him.
Yeah, good DP recognition from Zag that, you know, some of these fancy combo rounds, they don't exactly lead you into the safest amount of Oki.
Nice. Oh, the card hit! That's going to lead to a pickup. Gets the pop with the card. And will send you through the wall. This is brutal. I don't see how Zag's going to be able to do too well here.
Oh, nice burst. A burst bait there would have gone very hard for Lev, but sometimes you just can't afford to drop your combos. You just got to take what you can get, and just, if they burst, they burst.
Ooh, and the Johnny far slash, certainly a tool to be scared of. Pretty solid neutral poke. Lev's going to go up 2, only needs one more.
Yeah. It's definitely the far slash has been the king of normals for Leb. Just finding punishes time and time again, catching Zag out on these awkward timings, sometimes coming off the back of a dropped confirm or a missed confirm. But when those turn into resets, sometimes, you get that inclination. Maybe I should start doing this intentionally. Get free far slash counter hits, restart the scaling on those combos.
Yeah. But, yeah, you really gotta be on it if you want to do plays like, when they do get those plays, you start thinking that man is a high level player, certainly on top of the caliber. Here we go, one more to go for Leb, and I'm kind of curious how Zag's gonna change over the game plan. Maybe more 5H representation, but when it gets to that point where far slash is such a threat, Unika doesn't appear to have quick tools to challenge it.
Yeah. Oh, and Hisker Brian, thanks for the raid, and welcome on in, everyone. We're at the very start of this ladder. First set of the evening. Leb is currently up 2-0. Anyone who's wanting to join, feel free to hop right in. The queue's open for another hour, 50 minutes.
Ooh, nice. Try to keep it go. 5H to get in. Unfortunately, not gonna get anything. Zag fights her way back, getting the pick up. 5K this time. Want to be consistent.
And I mean, if you're Zag here, you want to play this a little bit slower. I mean, got the jump in anyway, so you're just going to take that kill. But you could have just ridden that positive bonus out a little bit. Leb was going to have guaranteed burst just by virtue of waiting 1 second after wall break. You can get some of that burst back.
Oh, yeah, when burst comes back, it's so effective in this season. Really is. You see it way too often. But Zag, with the pickup using the Wild Assault, certainly a clever play. That's giving them the meter that they need for the wall break. Positive bonus is going to come in. This is only positives from here.
Absolutely. Oh, the YRC couldn't recognize the screen pause in time, but it's no big deal. Zag able to mount a huge response and take a game no longer. Is Leb threatening a 3-0? Yeah.
You do like to see that when one player is a bit more relentless. They start learning, like, oh, what can I do to get better? And I feel like in Zag's case, they were like, I just need to be careful when it comes to that far slash range, right? If I'm about that range, maybe play a bit more patiently and then look to play with meter when I want to make the approach. And so far, it's been working for them.
Yeah, that is a huge adaptation. Like knowing, just get your meter and then you start approaching. You don't necessarily need to always be the aggressor in every single matchup and at every single point of the round.
Right, yeah, nice overhead. The other thing to note as well is that they're really changing up their options pretty well on Unika. The low, the overhead, and the guard crush projectile. And you go between all of that, it's not easy to defend against. And Leb being put through the blender is kind of proof of the concept.
Yeah. Look how strong Zag has been. Just needs a little bit of hit. Anything more will do it. Finds a JK and links it beautifully for a kill.
I wonder what the full combo would have been if they had the meter. But, heading into it, Zag could take this round. Tie is up 2-2, and with this good air, that's certainly the way to start full pickup for the wall break. That's a solid 50%.
Yeah. It is like something just changed within Zag. All of a sudden going from like Leb having solid advantage in the matchup, and now Zag is just destroying. What a burst bait!
Ooh, no super. If the bar was there, certainly could have been a kill. And now it's all about that one tap scenario, the one hit factor. It's a JK to the face.
Yeah, such a late JK too. Leb was probably thinking, all right, Zag is approaching me in the air. I'm gonna block high. Oh wait, this is suspiciously long without an air normal. They're gonna go for low. And Zag was like, nah, I still had just enough time, just enough frames to hit you with that JK and kill you.
And there's also the factor as well, is that when you get to that health deficit where it's so damn low, it really doesn't matter what you hit the opponent with, right? Because a lot of people still get the mentality of like, oh, I need to get the hit. And then they overcommit. They're trying to like land their overhead. They're trying to land their close slash. And it's like, you just need a 5P, You need a 2K. Yeah. Like, you're good.
Like, why are we spending 7+ frames on a move when all you need to do is use your 4 or 5 framer? That's all you need.
Oi. Leb certainly doing the same with that. JK Able again gets the throw, and with the knockdown, that's allowing for the card pop, probably the most consistent throw key in the game, and just running with it.
Yeah, Leb able to start answering back. You know, let Zag get a little too comfortable taking these early and quick leads. Ow. The foot, she was on the other foot, and there is no chance in this round. It's now set point once again. This time, Leb looking to close it out.
Using more 2S, certainly where you go. Longer reaching poke compared to that far slash and the low. Good check for the shins in neutral. But Zag getting the momentum, able to get right back in, landing the overhead, landing a couple of hits here and there, but nothing is led to pure snowballing yet. Oh!
It's gonna be the devil. That one combo route has been pulling a ton of trouble for Zag. I mean, at this point, you don't even want to try and attempt to change to a more stable route because you might just end up throwing yourself off. And now we're at final game, final round.
Christ almighty, the first set of tonight is a double Luigi final game, final round. Who'll be the one to take it? And so far, it is trade central. Everyone's getting hits here and there.
You can trade with Nsenga?
Apparently. Oh, good burst. Going for the shots. 1A approach gets the gun dipper, and that should be a decent pickup, but unfortunately dropped.
Yeah. Lab gonna take the immediate burst. So there's absolutely no resources to deny that. And we are now vastly entering one last hit confirmed situation.
Good check from Lev. The health is so neck and neck. The burst is neck and neck. That meter's neck and neck. But Zag is the one to receive the bar, and I think that is death.
What a reverse 3-0 there from Zag. Really pulled something out of nowhere and was able to take game after game after game.
For the first set, down to the wire, and Zag
and Redtro pulling up with some Sin versus Chipp action.
Okay, now Redtro, we've had them before. Pretty solid Chipp, I'd say he's pretty up there. Hopefully we get to see them do bits today. Xira, I do not think I've seen this Sin player, so I'm looking forward to what they can show. Wait.
Absolutely. Oh, what a I like aggressive burst. I don't know if anyone knows me, but I have been taught also in VOD reviews that defensive mechanics aren't just for defense. You can use them aggressively too to keep a corner, and you can get some good kills off of that.
Main positive as well, you use that burst on a YRC, you've denied your opponent meter for like 6 seconds. It's very powerful. Oh, nice. Able to get in here. Xira even. Pretty low in the health, so they need to try to get some type of hit and some type of momentum, and able to catch Redtro, but no confirm.
Hold the backdash, yeah, you gotta BRC that. On a fraction of life, you're basically gonna be chip out if a Rekka comes out. Yep. Speaking of, that play whips.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was such a good backdash, but at the end of the day, try and hit a chip. He's wiry, you know, he's not easy to hit.
Oh, we got tightrope mix coming out. It's a little bit devious. And just wake up back throw. That Oki ain't sound.
Oh, good burst. Send you back. 5k, able to get a decent pickup. Going for the cross up. I like this 2D Redtro mixing up the options while getting the burst. Pure awareness of their opponent. Big fan of it.
Yeah. You know, sometimes too, that PRC burst bait jump scares you. Like, wait, I expected red RC. Why am I getting P? And then you see that blue burst just starting, like, I get it. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Redtro taking
burst.
Game number 1.
Yeah, catching burst with a meter, like intentional or unintentional, can be an amazing feeling. It lets you kind of go like, oh damn, I was on that. Especially when it's like unintentional, in my opinion, right? Because there's times where you're going to do an RC for a pickup, right? And you see it, or you feel that the red didn't connect, right? Because, you know, when the red connects, you see that little hit spark. You don't see that. You go like, oh, I just block here. I just block here every time.
Yeah, it's like, you're going to either notice it by that, or like, the opponent has this weird momentum going on that feels weird once you've played enough and you've done so many red RCs throughout your life. Like, oh, wait, I see ya. I like there's two different visual ways of knowing when your red RC slowdown is catching someone's burst.
Yeah, it's hard to describe in my opinion, but it's like you know when you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, going for the 2S, trying to stagger away, and the rope's in play, but it's sadly gone. If they got a decent confirm, they can kind of use that, just kind of go wild.
Yeah. Great backdash there from Redtro. Was calling out, yeah, you're going to make this perfectly meaty? You know what perfectly meaties lose to? My backdash.
Sure, and with the super, able to cash out, get some good damage. Redtro opting to probably go for some, plus frames to kind of run it afterwards, gets the overhead, should be able to kill. And I love the fact that they do the super, so Xira can't even theorize if they want to use burst.
Yeah, not only that, but it also keeps a kill simple. There's no reason not to use super. They're already at full burst. Might as well.
Ooh, big throw. They will run the offense afterwards, but 2K2D from Redtro fights out.
Another 2K2D finds the JS. Almost got the super confirm, but unfortunately was just a little bit too far away from the wall. Has to take a secondary one, and Xira very, very weak.
Nice. Downblade able to get in, going for the jab reset into throw clever from Redtro, but they're not able to get that final hit they need for the round.
That was a very terrifying situation. Xira's heart probably leapt through the chest as that burst got blocked. But you're fine. It was gold, and the small dash for a far slash will end game number 2 for Redtro.
Pretty strong competitor. I mean this in the nicest way, but looking at the set, looking at Redtro, I felt like that they were probably going to be the one to win this, right? They're one more match away from doing it. There's still an opportunity for Xira to fight back, and hopefully with the losses that they've taken, they learn from it. Maybe find DP gaps, maybe find mash out gaps. But right now, you can only see Redtro winning this.
Yeah. I mean, Xira's showing some very good opportunities, some really good recognition, especially with back throw opportunities. And all it takes is chaining 1, 2, or 3 of those together in a round, and all of a sudden the pieces are going to start putting together. The biggest thing you can do against an opponent you feel is stronger than you is take your Oki when you can get it. Because even the strongest of players will fumble on their wake-ups.
Oh, nice. Able to get in. Decent damage. Now, with the meter, they could have got so much out of it. But Redtro with the clever burst, he denies the meter. You're not going to get a tire rave. Sanzen Rogan. Yeah.
Rare wall combo as well. Usually we have the tightrope setups, and those do so much damage that Chipps haven't even really been bothered to go for the wall run setups anymore. But good on Redtro for giving us. Oh my gosh, what is the hitbox?
5H probably catching a hitbox of Xira swords. Maybe a far slash or something like that. And Redtro again, either going between the rope or anything like that. Weird pickup, unfortunately dropped, and now Xira sword of the opportunity to make the comeback happen. And it's still set point for Redtro.
A good wake up back throw. Redtro can make a lot of risks happen. There's so many lives that Redtro has to give.
And a lot of DPs that can stealth in the lead. Love it.
Oh, what a good backdash, and that's gonna be the set clincher. Redtro taking it 3-0.
Kind of like what I saw, imagined from the set. You donated when I was on the DNS. Thank you very much. Very supportive to this community. And Enzog, an amazing Bedman, by the way. I absolutely love watching their Bedman, so I'm already looking for this. A battle of the grungy low tiers, if you will.
Well, you're gonna probably get some angry messages about calling A.B.A a low tier from some people.
Hey. We're all low tiers in our own way, okay? Alright, if they want to come after me, then they have to accept that I played the worst version of one of the worst characters for a good portion of the game, okay? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, yeah, see, this is the point I do agree with, though. She's low tier until she's not.
Yeah.
Right? Since that install at least high tier.
That install can really make your day just awful. Just like that, 2S, might as well.
Yeah, this is a good super. Very optimal from ParagOnline. We're talking about peak jealousy. And I've said it many times, you'll see A.B.A players trade their tension for the jealousy because it's just too important. It's so needed.
Yeah, I mean, when she is in Jealous Rage, she doesn't need meter whatsoever. Like, her normals just get to string together so beautifully in combination with her specials that you don't care about giving up that tension just for a little bit extra tension for the Jealous Rage. But right now is the worst situation for A.B.A. 0 tension. All you have is burst, 0 Jealous Rage. So you are going to have to sit and be calm.
Yeah, this is actually a hard scenario. You have to give up burst or accept death. In this scenario, ParagOnline certainly accepts death. And, you know, they're clever about it. So I understand why you've maybe got tension. You can work with it. But no jealousy? You can't do anything with that.
Oh my gosh, the 8-way dash coming in very effective for Enzog. But, oh, yeah, you can't be throwing out projectiles all willy-nilly.
Oh, okay. Getting knocked out, goes for the quadruple over it. Oh, I forgot about the 5th one, my bad. Getting the pickup, that should be some decent damage with the wall break. But again, it's all about jealousy. Well aware they can't kill.
It's a tiny bit here. Any hit will lead to death. Great walk for the anti-air. And now Jealous Rage is gone. The throw whip.
And just that, ParagOnline gonna go up 1-0. Again, amazing player. I do expect the best from him because I have seen the best from him multiple times. So I honestly hope that she's able to, you know, get some early points. But Enzog, I don't get to see this Bedman often, but when I do, I'm genuinely impressed.
Yeah. It is something that's really hard to see is any good Bedmans, because there's a few that used to be there, right? We got GC Yoshi, we had Aegis for a time, Chaos also played Bedman for a while,
Aegis.
And now you don't see them really anymore.
You don't, and you just reminded me of an era, bro. Like I see Backpack in the chat. Backpack, Aegis, right? If he's there, dude, Aegis, am I right or am I right? Amazing Bedman, just blast to watch. And they played Dizzy at one point when they came back. I'm like, who is this man? What are these characters they're playing?
Rose is playing the characters that you love, and that's what it's all about. Who cares about playing high? Who cares about playing bottom one? If you love the character, don't make them work.
Yeah, my bad. I also forgot. Yeah, she. It turns out she the entire thing. I always thought it was they, and I was like, oh damn. So I messed up on that, and then try my best to get better with that, of course. But that's a pretty good pickup from ParagOnline. They do have a bar, pretty good pickup, and should be able to send them through. Jealousy, pretty high.
Yeah. Half jealousy, half tension. That's exactly what you want to see. But Enzog is saying, no. I'm gonna get hit. Walk the YRC, you're goated.
Good sex age there. Just like Enzog taking a good round. And you know, you do expect this from them. Like I said, whenever they play Bedman, it's fairly impressive. They're good at cycling their options. And they're making it very difficult for ParagOnline to get any momentum started here.
Wow, really scary challenge there. Any challenge in Jealous Rage is so far weighted outside of your favor. That always gives me a mini little heart attack when I see people do it.
Wait, good shots. ParagOnline trying to approach, but it's looking difficult for her. Oy, good Beyblade, and with the meter, that's going to be a decent confirm for the knockdown, and that hit bomb's there. Ooh!
This neutral mix is just catching ParagOnline at every opportunity, and that's going to be tying up the set count. Enzog finding the game.
Just a nasty round. The way they utilized the head bomb, going left, right, not easy to defend. I'm kind of wondering where's Dark? We had to set up the new modem today. The amount of times I have to restart that thing, man. Christ almighty. But anyway, back into it. We're all tied 1-1, Enzog and ParagOnline. ParagOnline already running offense. She's got a ton of meter, she's got a ton of jealousy. So despite the fact that Enzog's keeping them at bay, It's only a matter of time.
Gets that nice safe jump. Just gonna end off with a super in order to just keep the pressure going against the confirmed Enzog potentially trying to jump there, trying to avoid a throw.
Oh damn, oh something I've just remembered. There's like 3 different chats to look at. Good stuff, pearlbot for the win. Yeah, there's the Arc System World, Arc System Works like Twitch. There's this Twitch, and then there's the YouTube. I'm like, oh Christ almighty. Like, could you imagine if looking at chat was mandatory for commentators? We'd be done.
Oh. We would be cooked, but thankfully, oh my jeez, that deflect shield not going to get Enzog out of the corner. Pearlbot saying, you know what, you want out of the corner? Fine, let's wall break. Let's go out of the corner real quick.
Good damage. I think Pearlbot wins this. She's got the meter without a doubt. And now she's up 2-1. Looking confident. Could knock out Enzog, and you could say this is a crew battle happening right now. You could do that.
Trying to set up a crew battle already?
I could be starting something. I'm a big fan of it, right? I've said this many a times, right? Despite the fact that there's an hour and 17 minutes left of today's open ladder bracket, guess what? You can ruin someone's run. You can put an L next to their name and they don't make top 8. I'm a fan of chaos, so if you want to do that, I recommend joining. Okay? Okay.
Duel 1.
I mean, we love ourselves some good old agents of chaos over here. It's what makes things interesting.
Oh, it's fun. It's amazing even. Okay. Ooh. Yes, able to keep it cool. Headbomb again with that new buff. Happened like months ago. The reach of it is really good.
Yeah, really do have to keep a close eye on it. You no longer have to just worry about Spike and the lightning bolt follow-up. That head is gonna be there, you know, giving you a headache from across the screen.
Ace spin pick up here. Gets the kill, sends you through the wall. Enzog taking some momentum. We're seeing it go back and forth right now in terms of games. But Enzog really needs to lock in and just deny the usage of jealousy. Oh, because as soon as they get it, it's almost like it's an automatic opens them up. Oh!
Rare time, not able to get the confirm, but finds a secondary wall break. Oh, that's a beautiful use of FRC. Look at all that jealousy rage.
Yeah, it's so damn high. Pearlbot should be able to steal the momentum just like that. Enzog has no meter to play with. It just showed up, but they're at a deficit, so if they guess wrong with it, they are dead.
Yeah. Jealous Rage install with that 2S is just such a demonic anti-air. But, I mean, Enzog taking it in stride, able to, even if you lose this round, you took the burst with you. And going down a round without your burst against Bedman is one of the characters that makes it very hard to defend.
Yeah, and now at a set point, Pearlbot, she only needs to lock him for this round, but at the end of the day, it's about bait and burst. As soon as burst is off the table, then they can do whatever offense they want against Enzog. There it is, off the table, but you're in the corner. Enzog's placed it really well. You can't ask for a better burst, and it's all about running that Bedman pressure, and Alpha's locked.
Yeah, and you can try and IBFD your way out as much as you want, but you're gonna run out of meter eventually. The Flex Shield is still offline for a little bit. There's a couple little hits, but all it's gonna find is Pearlbot ending pressure, getting punished. And the JS, you're gonna be in a very tight position on this post wall break position. Deflect Shield is online, but Burst might not be there for you.
Yeah, turns out they had a good bit of resources to work with, but they gave it up just for an approach, and just that your health is at minuscule levels, where a poke will get the kill, and Enzog had a bar, so it was all about guaranteed at that point. You were going to see some type of chippage, and if Pearlbot, yeah, you can't see him defending that well for a character like that. And just like that, game 5 again.
Yeah. You know, these players, they're raring. They're like, oh, wait. We're not just on Paragon's Twitch. We're on Arxis too. We're showing the whole world what's good. All right, let me double lock in.
Final game.
Duel 1.
Potential final round. Double Luigi could show up, but who knows? Who knows? But Enzog already off to the races. Getting up, bro. Just like you're in the corner. It's time for the loops. Gets the change, but didn't confirm it in the 2K. Did immediate 2D, so that's going to cost them no knockdown. But the Mii are able to bring them right back in.
Oh my, the pressure. No burst going to be invested just yet from pearlbot. Finds a 2P. And now, as is what everyone talks about with A.B.A, 2P into win condition. All pearlbot needs to do is just keep this momentum going.
Look at that. The jealousy peaked out. You've got a bar. The burst is still available. And Enzog has to deal with a quadruple overhead. And that's maximum jealousy. I think that kills.
That'll be very, yeah. No question about it. It just read through that life bar.
Ripping there. Pellet is done. Pearlbot. Set point for the first time. Maybe second time. Brain's not calculating right now. And Enzog has the corner scenario. Let's say yourself for a double Luigi. You run offense. But it's all about getting burst from here. You're not going to be able to get the wall break just yet. And Pearlbot is not giving up the burst. This is a bad decision in my mind. Because now you're up against positive bonus. So if you make a decision for burst here, it might be a bit foolish because it's a hero burst. Yeah, you've seen the deficit. And they're at a burst disadvantage. They would have had 2 bursts at this point.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you try and look too far ahead. You're trying to think of how do I not lose here instead of the how do I win. And Pearlbot going to be sent to the double Luigi. This final game, final round does have burst. So this is the look forward. Prophecy came true, but could have been a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh, and we're using it on the gold and not able to get anything. At least you're still in neutral. Enzog's made it difficult. Look at how high. Oh god, no, the jealousy's about to be gone. Can't uninstall.
This is devastating position here for Pearlbot. You have no jealous rage. You have to try and get it back. Finally gets enough to install. And there we go. That counter is going to absolutely put Pearlbot back into the entire set.
Yeah, this is nice. Jealousy's peak. You've got so much to work with. You can do anything you want in terms of movement. And that health is kind of low. A.B.A can turn that into mush in a moment. But Enzog's fighting out. They're not going to set death just yet on the double Luigi.
Pearlbot has all of the resources in the world except jealousy. Christ. Oh my gosh, that would have mixed me up. I'm going to be real.
Unfortunately, didn't get the full Rika. 5k. The jealousy is there. It's built up. It's actually nice, but they're going to use their... Yeah, that should be death if they could get one more hit, but no, the zonage!
Oh! Super cross, but a 2S from Pearlbot. Gonna read the future, close that door, and take the set 3-2.
That 2S, a wild swing, acts like a wall right above her head. It is not easy, and I remember having no idea how to say that name, and I was like, is it DainsLeif? DainsLeif? I have no idea. But Pip Gaming, we know, pretty nasty Faust main. And it's great to see Faust and Millia. It's not often you get to see these characters. You get to see Millia, of course, when Walter's playing nasty player on the Millia. And it comes to Faust, it's mostly Lurry. It's mostly Lurry right there. Oi!
No, Pip? Choose a place on the screen, please. Stop being everywhere.
He'll do what he wants. Oh god, getting some actually pretty decent items, but playing with it is not easy. Hits you with the left, right. You are not ready for that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the bomb that did the work too.
Why? Nice 2k2d for the knockdown. Goes right side. DainsLeif can just hit you with these pretty classic Millia mix-ups. One left, right, getting the confirms. But you know it's not classic, the damage, and the damage is so high because that's Faust.
Yeah, Faust. Also, Millia can do some pretty nice damage when she isn't hitting you with a 2k starter.
Oh, real. Like, I remember getting hit by the chicken leg combo and seeing 40%. I'm like, I'm on Potemkin. Like, that was fearless. What happened here?
I thought this character was supposed to do no damage.
Real. And then she did. And I'm scared. I took a moment. Then we recuperate. And then I spam my Mega Fist. We get the snap. Just like Zapping time. Again, amazing situation for Faust. You get a run guard crush pressure. And they do have a weight in the bag. Not gonna be able to utilize it. This is dangerous.
Yeah, went for a command grab. Thought that the bomb there was going to make DainsLeif just be a little bit more patient. And he says, nah, I'm just going to jump.
I mean, at that point, you've learned a lesson about DainsLeif, so that's the positive that situation for Pip Gaming. And this round does look pretty good for them. All about getting burst first off the table, meaning Faust gets right back in. Just like that, ain't gonna matter, but DainsLeif is taking the advantage.
Yeah, getting the mix here and there. Oh, 2K wasn't expecting it to hit, so it wasn't a confirm. And mix you all the way to the corner. J2K hit so late.
Pretty good 5H. That is a me banana. That is a classic. Pretty cool. We're getting to see that.
Ooh, there's that bad moon, and this will lead to a kill confirm.
The risk at being at that level on a character like Faust, it's going to lead to some good damage. And just like that, Pip Gaming kind of questioning, damn, what have I got to do to chase DainsLeif? Because they get the corner, but they're not able to lock it in. They're not able to hone it in. So that's definitely the issue right now.
Yeah. And I mean, locking down Millia is a challenge in and of itself. She has pretty fast normals, good reach on them as well for a get out of the corner type situation. And then, of course, these Millia players, they don't like to stay in one spot for very long.
Oh, sure. It's kind of like if you're playing a character like that, if you're sitting in the one spot, I'm deeply concerned, you know? It's like, is the player there? Are they good? Are they comfortable? Do we need to take a moment? You alright, buddy?
Oh, nice burst. I have to try. Oh, mini Faust from the battalion, bro.
Oi, no, Pip Gaming going for the item super class. Not too sure about that play. You'd prefer to have it for teleport PRC, and DainsLeif is showing you why.
Yeah. Burst. You're gonna get it back fairly quickly here. That's one of the boons about most Millia starters, that they build up a ton of burst.
Nice air car for the knockdown. Goes left, right, getting the left, and then again with that Capella able to get the fill confirmed to the wall. And DainsLeif is sitting with that bar advantage.
Yeah, Pip Gaming went for a 6-8. Oh, the meaty hair car! My therapist told me it couldn't hurt me.
I absolutely hate when that type of hair car lands, because like you're seeing it and your brain's mentally like, okay, that whiffed for like a whole second, so that means it's no longer active, right? So a lot of the time you do stand block because you're ready for the RC or some type of high, and it's like, oh no, that hit slow. That's still active. It's still up.
And I'll never forget the moment I was playing Baiken and tethered a Millia doing hair car, and it was in the air. Jump scared me.
Oh, good burst.
Yeah, have to burst out of that. You don't want to take a J2K counter hit punish from Faust for free.
Oh, no, 2K. Able to get back some health for the items. Could be effective later on, but DainsLeif not too bothered about what's going on here. As they're just able to run a classic Millia offense, going left, right, with the hairpin setup.
Oh, nice. Not getting caught by the high-low, but the septum voices. Gonna set us to set point. Pip really has to dig deep, find something to make this round counter no longer stay 0.
Sorry about that. Try to open the window a wee bit more, because it is hot in here. Oh,
God, the mix. Huge opportunity. Yeah, breaking the wall. You need this hard knockdown. You do not want to return to neutral if you can help it.
Damn. That's kind of the expression for Millia. It's okay. That 5D. Oh, but no meter capitalized left. It just does it again. Pip Gaming. No foul. Going for it.
They don't expect the first 5D. They'll never expect the second one.
Exactly. Double dipping on the same mix is definitely not a bad idea. And DainsLeif is singing it straight back. They didn't like how that last round went. And do keep in mind, they're still in set point. And with the way this round is leading, I don't know for Pip Gaming, but back from it.
K2D. Wow, the bomb just out of range. Going DainsLeif from keeping that spacing nice and far. You don't want your Oki to just get ruined.
Knocked out left side. Pep Gaming maybe guessing the other way, but it was an aerial hit, so maybe some type of fuzzy jump. End of the day, it's going to cost them. DainsLeif going up with a clean 3-0. I genuinely thought that they were an EO, but you know what? I was wrong. Clearly. And Deafheaven, again, one of the top guys in the bracket to beat, so Terachrome has something to prove for sure.
Yeah. Now this is going to be the battle of long normals. So you best be ready for these players to, one, not be close to each other outside of their own combos.
Oh, the Rain War. I love that from Deafheaven. And they do have the bar, so this is going to be a pretty optimal combo. I've seen them do this stuff all the time. I love that combo.
Yeah. A little too far away from the wall in order to get that wall break. I know Deafheaven would have fiended for that. Now you have to just deal with this. Bridget mix mid-screen, gets dash.
Boy, good luck. For this XP you get in, you're jumping, Terachrome, trying to set up the offense, sets up the yo-yo, going high, so far overhead central, and the one time they're going low, still getting blocked. An amazing defense from Deafheaven. You're not going to be able to open them up that.
Yeah, Terachrome went a little bit greedy on that 6-8, trying to get away without using the 50 tension and at the first place, and Deafheaven's like, nah. If you're going to do something risky, you best be ready to RC cancel that. I will call you out every single day.
Good throw. Able to set for the 2S. Good jump in again. Terachrome really utilizing a lot of their good tools, like the overhead, the lows, the throws. They're trying their best to mix up as much as possible, but Deafheaven, again, the defense has been on point. It's not easy opening on this fella. Boy.
Oh, the back dashes and gets the burst out of Deafheaven, but and able to convert it into much more. And there is Deafheaven taking game number 1.
Pretty nasty player. Deafheaven, again, I've said this many a times, probably the best Axel in North America right now. Really solid player, absolute standout, and yeah, I do expect the best from him. It's just such a shame that they're playing Axel right now, which is a character that I'd probably consider needing a decent bit of help.
Yeah, I mean, some of these changes are going to be pretty nice. I'm very excited to see how they're going to change Guard Crush.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a very interesting time. Will it become less plus? Will it have less chip? Does it affect risk, you know? These are the questions.
Will they allow input buffering?
Oh, that's another big one. Yeah. Will it have throw protection?
Oh my! Big counter hit, but no conversion! Oh, that is unfortunate for Terachrome. Deafheaven gonna take it every single day of the week.
Here we go. Both players have burst available in this round here. And so far, it's a bit of a poke game between both sides. Both of them not able to get their openings, but Deafheaven with these spare pokes has certainly been taking a decent bit of damage. Boy, good close flash, staggering away, looking for the opening to try and gain some cash out, but Terachrome denying it, able to take the corner. Nasty 5H for first off the table, very well placed.
Oh my, nice blocks from Terachrome. Unfortunately, gets opened up in the end. And you're at a very low amount of life. You're not wanting to get rid of the burst, but you're gonna have to if you want to live.
Yeah, very nice. Able to get decent hit there. Deafheaven up 2, and now Terachrome is faced with a difficult predicament, which is win or lose. Now it's a very simple predicament. It's very simple. The only difficult part about it is the skill. That is the main difficulty, and because Deafheaven so far has been running a neutral game, and you kind of think that Bridget would actually run it because of how quick she is.
Yeah, and I mean, You can technically boil every single set down to a 50-50, right? You either win or you lose. There's no draw.
Yeah, you don't see. When was the last time you saw a draw in Strive? Actually, you know, like the actual round like draws. It's been a while since I've seen one.
Yeah, it has been in a very, very rare time. I think I've seen it maybe once in my life.
That's rare. Oh god. BRC,
Oh,
that's
BRC.
plus. That's plus. Right. Good defense, not getting opened up by it, but eventually with the low, Deafheaven's looking for one spare hit, and there you go.
Oh, nice. Gets the 2P. Terachrome trying to use 6P at round start, which is generally pretty solid. I mean, stops bar slash, stops 5P. But you still have to be aware that Axel has 2 good low hitting buttons.
Nice. 2S gets a hit with the second hit. Now 2S is a pretty good low, but it's still a point here. Deafheaven with the BRC went for the overhead. Who said Axel didn't have mix? This guy is certainly a blender right now. Deafheaven goes up 3-0.
Yeah, adding another beautiful win to that time. We got Wachito and Saint. We have a rare May appearance.
Well, that means you're excited for this one. That is the main right there. And the other interesting thing, Saint, if that's the same Saint, I've not seen that Kai main in a long time, maybe like 2 years. I don't know if it's the same guy, but if it is, oh my god. I know bet.
Potentially is already getting some good answers back. I had to invest in burst meter, but I mean, when you have this advantage now, it all means nothing. The burst coming out from Wachito.
Same fella? Oh my god. I know bet. Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters as well. I had no idea. Oh, that should
we
be
got
death.
5-8 counter hit.
Yeah, that's for fair. The death. The pickup is very, very easy, and then the scaling on it is pretty ridiculous.
You thought May had the devastating 5-8 counter hit, confirms. Don't forget Kai. Ooh, punished 3K, but only 2P. Didn't get anything more valuable.
Nice 5K. 2K 2D. PRC able to continue the pressure with the Fuji up in 2K 2D. Went for the DP. Oh, that was a not a bad shout, but unfortunately, not gonna get anything.
Yeah, I mean, that might have just jump scared Wachito right there with the blocking of a DP. You never expect to air block on the backside of Kai's Vapor Thrust.
Oh, good to be. Gets him with the RC, tries to keep the pressure going, and the Orca is gonna get punished. Big throw for the kill. Saint gonna be taking their first game here.
Doing everything you need. May, very strong character, has very strong tools, but if you're able to play around them, you know, take capitalization of some of these 3Ks with, you know, went for that desperation Orca, you can get some nice punishes and quickly stop your opponent from being able to do very much.
Man, Desperation Orca is certainly the way I put it. Again, this character from SeaWorld, yeah, it's not like I don't think there's a character that uses Sea Life as a weapon. I'm thinking about it. Oh,
I mean, you could say Chipp just does. It uses
you could say Aquaman and
Dodomaki.
Injustice, right?
Yeah, Aquaman would be it as well.
Yeah, very weird, very weird. Except it's more whimsical here, you know? It's very, very whimsical.
But yeah,
Wait,
he does use a fish. Oh my. Oh, gonna get the correct arc for stun edge, but it does not matter.
Duel 2.
Wow, the health is indeed low. Saint, try and play it cool, but 2K2D, try to keep him in space. Wachito on the approach does have the burst, but not really able to utilize any of it for a while to saw because all the normals are weapon, and Saint capitalizing that. Getting some strikes here and there.
Yeah, and we saw right there after the blocked H Dolphin, that is +7. That's a 6 frame gap if you want to use 5H, and 5H doesn't naturally connect there if it gets FD'd. So beautiful stuff for Saint for right guys. I can just jump out. What, you mean I get to get out of May's corner pressure for free? Don't mind me.
Yeah, that should be a good wall break for the kill. Wachito, try to keep it optimal with the dolphin feints. I'm a big fan of that. Unless you confirm for meter, you know, if there might be a lackage of it, gives you that couple of bar. So I do like those types of plays for the future.
Yeah. Well, Saints also recognizing Wachito is being very respectful of Wake Up DP to the point where we can just press on Wake Up with zero fear. And if you're pressing on Wake Up against Mei with zero fear, you know something is being absolutely capitalized on.
Yeah. Oh god, good burst. Try to keep it cool. I like the jump backs, the knockdown for the approach. This is actually a pretty nice situation for Saint with the burst off the table, stopping any form of killing momentum. Couple players have a bar. What is scummier, the Dolphin or the Scum Dipper?
It looks like Wachito is trying to contemplate a run-up 3K under stun edge. Decided no at the last minute, and the YRC faded. Saint going up 2-0.
Yeah, Saint looking pretty dominant in neutral. Wachito's not even really gotten to use their meter a lot, I've noticed. Like, they want to use their meters on hits or on blocks, but they've not been able to get those opportunities. So maybe look for more opportunities to use meter to fling yourself at Saint.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. Oh, going for the projectile. Try to hold it down. Good approach. Using the projectile. Oh, that was a clean counter hit. And just like that, Saint able to get a combo, but they decided to drop it. Probably looking for burst, if I had to guess. And Wachito is just clinging on to it.
Yeah. Oh, challenges with the 2K. Gonna trade, and Saint's really showing this is how you use 2K. Oh, the change. Oh my god, all these punishes. No kill confirmed.
Nice, good pickup. With the Dolphin, 2S. Into the command grab, that should be a decent pickup. And of course, the wall break, the main objective of that command grab.
Yeah, could not get to super in time to kill. Yeah, realized 3K was not going to work there. Doesn't get the punish on stun edge, but hop off that Dolphin right into the loving arms for a kill.
Boy, projectile game. Try approach with the far slash, 2K2D. 5K. Oh, what a nice hit. Clean catch, hitting the shins. Certainly the way to go. Saint getting a solid combo. And this is nice. No, the burst off the table. Clever burst. That lets you keep the momentum. But you have to get Wachito's burst. And Wachito is just holding on to it. What?
Oh, nice. Using the 5K safe jab and the tap. Does. Gonna clean out the round.
Good jump in. And we'll get the knockdown. Chase out. Oh, but the jump back. Swaying away. Good DP. Saint representing it. Doesn't really use on it.
Yeah, was pressing on Wake Up enough times where Wachito was like, all right, fine, you got me. I'll start meeting you with close aid. And then, unfortunately, that's how you get DP'd.
Good pickup. Saint can be sent through the wall. They do have 2 bars of meter, so Wachito doesn't really have anything confirmed. And they just used all of it for a Scum Dipper RC, all that for a drop of blood, Kobe.
Yeah. Oh, 5P was able to get the burst and gets the pickup. Wall break not able to happen too far away from the corner, but the up Dolphin leaning out a game. Wachito on the board.
Finally taking a point for themselves, probably confident. Also, I do see some questions about what region this tournament's in. Pure North America, like you said, Kopi. And I recommend looking up what's in the EU scene, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to, like, maybe if Paragon do kind of like expand on other games if possible. Yeah. I understand it's very busy times for a lot of the people behind the scenes, right? So it's like, I don't blame you if it takes time. But there's other tournament scenes that are being run in EU that's like worth checking out. Like if today was your day, the Wild Tide, amazing EU bracket, totally worth checking out.
Yeah, Wild Tides, all the EU, you got some good options.
Yeah, A.B.A, GGST, oh, the Pandemonium, right? We gotta talk about that, Pandemonium, that's mine. Oh, hey, good jump in. Keep the pressure going with Wachito. certainly at the life advantage, but these pokes tying them up just like that.
Oh, nice. Able to jump, but there was meter there. You have to be careful when trying to punish on the way down.
Ooh. Yeah, good kill there. Saint getting advantage. If there's any restrictions, usually not. Like, good pick up the close slash 6H. Look at the damage. That's a classic for me. Whenever she gets those nice counter hits, the damage ramps up to almost like a jillion. Look at that. Ooh.
Nice, bro. Safe jump gets faked into not the kill. The anti-air.
Duel 3.
It's very odd that they didn't commit to the combo. They almost thought Saint was gonna burst. I'm like, Saint's not bursting. The deficit is against them. There's just no way.
Yeah, there's burst safe combos from OHK. You just do up H Dolphin and up H Dolphin. That would have killed, and it's completely burst safe.
Good low, able to get 2D counter hit for the burst off the table.
Oh, nice, gets the backdash.
Good job, then. Yeah, that's a clean counter hit. I don't think. Oh no, you're dead.
No, Mega.
Close.
She a gutsy girl. What the 2D frame trap?
Yeah, just like Saint. Gonna take a free one for the Kai Bros. Ain't no Kensei. Ain't no Densei. Not only is it Lurry, amazing player, but it's Hee Ho. And you know what's mental? This is my first time seeing Hee Ho on Slayer, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa.
Hee Ho was just in the OMG versus Team Factor crew battle playing Millia. Only got to play 2 games before got King of the Hill ruled and then never had to play again. But I'm actually surprised to see the Millia after we just saw DainsLeif take it over Pip Gaming 3-0 with Millia.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Lurry as well is another nasty Faust. So, you know, Pip Gaming probably has their own flavor of Faust, and maybe Lurry's a bit more experienced in fighting melee. You have to remember, Lurry fights people like Walter on almost a daily basis, so it could be that as well.
Yeah. Lurry has definitely been competing in tournaments since the days of the Millia Cabal, so... Oh my gosh,
yeah, but only confirms on crouching hit, sadly. And Hee Ho, certainly put in the work. Oh, is Hee Ho, I'm trying to remember, are they he or they? My brain's no computing, good command graph. The Afro's in play. Oh, wait, actually on play.
Hee Ho doesn't have him listed. Oh, but the 2K. Oh, are we gonna burst? Oh, we're gonna hold it. Oh,
go my combo breaker. Put in work.
Yeah. Oh, there goes meteors.
Bomb.
Oh, this is chip out potential.
Yeah, but gonna get with the J2K. Pretty nice from Hee Ho. Not Hee Ho, Lurry. And it's very interesting. A lot of boss mains will be all like, yeah, that move is bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know that move is bad, but it's like their most utilized move, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I forget. I think it was CPU at one point that was talking about like, it was either that or CP or Apology Man. They were talking once upon a time of, you know, good Faust don't use J2K that much. And then it was this horseshoe theory.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a tool. You know, you've got to use it a ton, but at the end of the day, it does have its own issues. And then Lurry, looking to take his first match, it's just kind of playing the poker game. What a 2K anti-air, full confirm. It has a bar to work with. I'm kind of curious how they're going to utilize it.
Oh, Blur's gonna teleport PRC and Xira and Sword. Thanks for the $15 to the match arena. Really do appreciate you.
That was the sin. Thank you very much. Is there any message? I'll check. Where's the match arena? Alright, let's see. The message is whoop, let's go. Real.
I love that message.
Real. Hope you're doing well, my man. Thank you very much for the donated cash to the bracket, adding a bit more stakes tonight, you know, because maybe instead of getting a Mackey's, maybe instead of getting a BK, I think we're getting a Red Lobster, you know, who knows, who knows.
Maybe if you live in one of the blessed regions, you could get some Bojangles.
Not the character I might play. See, I was curious about that Hee Ho. I was like, did they no, they did not. They wanted to play Millia.
Hee Ho playing Slayer against somebody in the room who've been forgetting to change your character, the Strive Classic.
Is Slayer in the room with us right now? Boy, the pressure. I like this stagger work with the 2Ps. Again, nothing's really set in stone, but you can scare them. Very fast character.
Yeah. Oh my, the run-up throw from downtown?
HDS right side, first off the table. Health is minuscule for Lurry, so if they want to make the comeback, they have to do it from a good confirm. JH, certainly the way it started, but they were too busy fighting about burst, and Hee Ho did not bite on that first bait.
The double septum voices gonna pull in some work. Wake up 2P again. Hee Ho really saying, Lurry, you've got to meaty me.
Nice. And for the 2S, unfortunately gonna whiff. No punish from Hee Ho. Could have been deadly. They were on it in that scenario. The 2K again gets the cross up mix. That's gonna be some decent damage for Lurry. Because that risk was kind of decent getting the 2K. Another knockdown, just going for it. Oh my god.
That could have been deflect shield actually from Hee Ho, but cross up, that turns into 6D. That means you get throw.
Nice. 2K. Into the command grab just that after it was applied, and now Hee Ho, you know, one of the scariest mixes in the game. Fortunately, it is on Faust, so the damage isn't that scary, but you're holding it yet again. No?
Back jumping in the corner, not really threatening too much, and a rare grab out of Bad Moon.
Christ. Not often you'll see that type of high level play. When you do, you gotta appreciate it. Boy,
oh,
look
yes.
at the damage!
Low damage Millia coming in. Am I looking at Millia or am I looking at Slayer still?
Nah, that was Slayer. That was pure. You know, Slayer probably killed there, actually, now that I think about it. Jesus Christ. Okay, good kill there from Hee Ho, taking their first game. And, you know, they're on the main. They're on the main.
Yeah. Now, I know that Lurry has at least technically a Leo in the pocket. Not going to go with it. But it could have been a choice.
Play here?
I mean, Leo does really good into Millia. Always has. Probably always will.
Yeah. Against DPs or flash kicks, Millia can have a tough time on some of her offensive plays. A lot of the multi-hits especially has a very difficult time, you know what I mean? So that's something to think about. You're absolutely right for that.
Oh, nice bar slash. Unable to get the pickup with mix, but it's safe. Well, good on Lurry there for not going for a strike to try and punish that, because you would have gotten thrown out of throw priority.
Yeah, Hee Ho gonna be able to get the wall break with super. He's gonna be able to run it with a positive bonus. Lurry sitting on the bar. Oh, good connection, able to get the kill. Yeah, good denial of that, just going straight for the offense. Lurry wasn't ready, and you denied such a deadly near usage. They could have teleported PRC or anything at that point. Oh, knockdown. The banana!
Gets to eat the banana, a little snack with your treat of a 2P wake up.
There's another banana. Nobody's getting, oh yeah, eating up. Banana able to be a threat here, and Hee Ho certainly keeping the health. One approach jumps about. Try to keep it cool, does have the burst advantage, could use it for an approach here for the Wild Assault. Uses the hair car, has the meter. This is a solid pickup, and it does kill with the winger super.
Didn't even need it. Septum voices would have been enough, but wanted to give us a little bit of spice, a little bit of style.
You know
what? I'm appreciative.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Hee Ho. And Lurry, facing the main is almost like facing a completely different player. They're like, oh my god, I was doing really well earlier. Even when they first swapped to Millia, I was doing really well. And now I'm starting to feel that momentum shift. I'm starting to feel the snowball that Millia could still put out despite having a difficult time.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's just a Looney Tunes show. Oh, right, I see. Hee Ho is just basically saying every time I face this man, it's a Looney Tunes show. It looks bad for me, but it never is. I have a bit of fun, you know what I mean? Like that type of stuff.
Apparently, Hee Ho has the Toon Force.
Oi, good command grab, just like the apples applied. It's a bro scenario. Again, Lurry opted for a lot of resets. Nothing greedy here, I would say. I'd go straight for the command grab again. Do it again, man. You need something greedy right now.
Oh. There's two. Yeah, just gonna YRC Hee Ho right back into the afro one way or another, but the back throw eliminates all that value.
Wallbreak with the super. Low player setting on burst, approaching the close slash 2S into the throw with the RC. Should be able to kill Hee Ho on set point.
Yep. There was no hero burst coming out from Lurry there. Wants to keep it for what is potentially a set point.
Good 60. Mix. The trumpet putting in the work. Tries to walk back. The banana denied. And just like Hee Ho, getting the low. Going for the left side. Close slash. Well defended. Lurry, well aware that they are at death's door. The more hits they get, so not worry.
All nice 2K, 2G, and quickly taking the Septum voices. Sending Lurry to, you have to guess, try to super PRC. Unfortunate misinput there from Lurry. And fully capitalize on it. A series of unfortunate events continue for Lurry against Hee Ho as Hee Ho takes the set 3-1.
Millia wins.
As in Anji main, that will spin, and then Nikolai is playing Unika. Been a bit, I have seen Nikolai in brackets, like the name. I think
I was gonna say, is this the Nikolai?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is my genuine first time watching him play. So I'm looking forward to it on the Unika, right? Very rare character. And Scissors on Anji, a controversial character, right? At least top 10. Scary to a lot of the people that want to run meta right now. I believe he's a very nasty skill check. Nasty skill check. He's a pretty solid character.
Yeah. I mean, he's at least what, like top 30?
Yeah.
At minimum.
Oh, hey. Okay, that's just skill.
Nasty punish.
That's just skill right there. That is just pure skill. You gotta respect that. Beautiful color from Scissors. And it does kill. Yeah, that's just nothing but props for her, honestly. It's a combo.
Yeah. This is one of the Anji players that's been pulling up results for such a long time. Right up there with Ooey Gooey, Snickers, and Macmans as your Anji goes.
He's a bit of a talker. I do like seeing Macmans when he gets above the chat. Boy, damage here, and that's on Anji. Remember, 5 guts. 5 guts.
And he takes less damage than your average character too, with his defense modifier. Just to show you, Unika has some hurt in her.
Right, and the DP. And DP is very deceptive if you're used to the usual DP animation, which is like the big uppercut. It can throw you off, it really can.
Yeah, so he just takes out the gun form and is like, alright, blast it.
Oh god, yeah, Frank is over here from Scissors for the hard knockdown, able to run the offense. Again, another DP. Sometimes you just gotta be that confident. Do it again and again and again. Do not be conditioned by the conditioner.
Nice. Had the Kara route just before optimal damage, just a little bit, just before burst.
Yeah, I like that close slash. I believe they could have kept doing a beatdown, but I think they were too afraid about a potential burst gap if they messed up. So, you know, I quite like it.
Yeah, just taking the 5p in between those hits of the super, it does open up that burst window. And, you know, if you're in that life or death situation, you see your opponent even start to begin for that optimal damage route, you're spamming your controller just to try and get burst if you can.
Wait, PSG reference? Where? I don't see a Paris like thing anywhere. Are we talking football? Good burst. Like 5H, good pickup from Scissors and the bait on the burst. Nikolai in a bit of a desperate situation.
But falling out of the combo, very fortunate for Nikolai. This is a huge opportunity. That's just gonna get 2P'd right on out. Scissors not happy about it. Gonna let Nikolai know this was my combo. You're gonna eat it again.
Ooh, bar flash. Able getting knocked down. Gets the jump in, has 2 bars. Nikolai should be able to kill without a doubt. No argument about it, but Scissors gonna be able to have some burst after all that. Should be like, yeah, near full. Has a slight advantage, but none too many.
Oh, nice. Gets the full confirm. There we go. That's what Scissors has wanted. Third time, the charm.
Oi! Goes for low. Bridget, overhead, well defended, has the bar to keep it safe though. And I love the delay on the Virgin overhead. If they do like a quick RC and it hits, you're going to be wasting your meter. So I like that little delay of like, I'm hit confirming to see if you're blocking or taking it, right? So it's a good play from Scissors.
Yeah. Always better when you can hit confirm your catch outs. What a good back throw too. Waits out the DP. Had Nikolai's number in that round.
Nice, go for the overhead. Scissors again getting some pretty good conversions here and there. The 5H counter hit. This is deadly and optimal, but again the wall did take some damage. Can't do anything else beyond the super. Nothing too mental just yet.
Oh, good tech. And the 2S gonna snipe out the run. Those 7 bolded letters. Perfect. Scissors going up to 2-0.
PSG's for panty and stocking. Oh, the anime, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I've never seen it myself, but I recognize the name.
Yeah. No. It's like dead popular right now. I keep seeing it all over my Twitter. Pretty sure he did like a revival. That's
Wait,
about it.
there's a way Esgifto could actually make it. Hold on, we'll talk about that later.
Hold
We
on.
got the game 3.
Hold up. Real? Oh, good plus frames. Nikolai on the comeback for sure. Starting with a pretty violent round. The way to go of the OTG, but the back throw from Scissors is going to be able to do some good work. They've already tied up the health, but they've still got the burst off Nikolai. That is the slight advantage that is still on their side right now.
Oh, the parry, and it actually gets the counter hit from that far away. Nikolai gonna say, all right, we're gonna reversible handshake each other.
Play. Nice. Able to get the combo, but no, the burst off the table from Nikolai. Go for the JD into the yeet. Beautiful throw. That is set point for Scissors, and she get a massive advantage here. I believe they're already doing well in the bracket. Yeah, it's 7th place, 7-2. 9 matches played, about to go on to 10 matches and 8 wins if they're able to perform the work here. Good tech.
Oh my, the whisk. Scissors able to get the spin right on through. This is a very hard situation. Actually, you're dead. Never mind, that's gonna be the set.
Oh yes, the fan super putting the work. Yeah, okay, Vice knows, yeah, PSG, I immediately think of the football club, without a doubt. But Scissors, gonna go for Rio, take the...
A.B.A.
Duel 1.
QueenKoa gonna get it started off. What's the round start? Try 5K, be nice and safe.
MjKurase already getting up first, trying to get the card set up early on. We're just playing the neutral game right now, although neutral game has ended. QueenKoa trying to make their way in.
And there's a 2K2D gonna draw out the rest of this Jealous Rage bar. It waits out the screen freeze and gets to see a mistimed 2K Fighter. It was too late, so that's perfect 2S bait.
Yeah, absolutely, still in this Jealous Rage as well for just a little bit longer. Gonna try and make their way in, but MjKurase waits out the meter and now should be able to take the offensive.
There we go. There's the TK Finder MJ wanted earlier. Uses the back of this card. Pressure gets a wall break denied by Burst.
Great use of Burst as well, and MJ. QueenKoa just not looking out for the jump miss finder. MJ first on the board. Let's see if they can convert this game though.
Ooh, dash on through the misfinder. Low profile. One of the good uses for A.B.A's unconventional movement methods is you do get to make misfinder not as good in neutral as it could potentially be against other characters, just on that factor alone.
Far-reaching button. MJ with the anti-air, uses burst, and now the back throw. QueenKoa forced back into the normal stance, trying to build that next meter.
Landing with the back throw, card gets set up immediately. Good dash again under R slash. And this is going to be QueenKoa's round to win. Reversal super gonna put a little bump in the road.
Now, what's my name? Great reversal super. Card connects. MJ with a little reset there as well. PRC forward. Command grab though. Gonna clean it up. We are all tied up going into the end of this first game.
Yeah, both are pretty solid on the burst gauge. MJ a little bit lower, will have to tank a little bit more life to do it, whereas QueenKoa is very close to be getting this burst back. Will even be able to deny a wall break.
This is where Johnny really shines. Just QueenKoa needing to navigate out, has to give up burst in order to do so, but MjKurase sticks QueenKoa back in the corner, and the Insenga to wall break. What's up next?
Oh, the 2-3-6 cake, finding counter hit, the safe jump to the super, just gonna immediately burst on that punish.
Definitely wise there. And the Joker trick should seal it up. It will. No wall damage needed, I believe. And MjKurase. Now, it's a close match. It is a very close match, but MjKurase able to clutch up.
Yeah. Getting this set over quickly is going to be a very big boon to whoever's in winner's side. And if you're gonna get sent to the loser's side, the more stamina that gets drained is also just worse. Like, even if you both win or lose, you want this set to end quickly. So that way, whoever gets to be on the loser side has enough stamina to then play that loser set, because that's only gonna be a 1-set break you get.
Here we go, round start. Oh, QueenKoa with the far slash immediately draws out burst from MJ, but MJ now, dash up throw. Trying to stagger offense, trying to catch QueenKoa pressing.
Nice burst, gets into Jealous Rage, able to find a confirm. MJ sitting on a ton of meter, but it does not matter if you can't cross-cut your super.
Absolutely, and the key grab in order to get a little bit of the refund on the gauge. The back throw for MJ. Now QueenKoa, the reversal super comes out. You've got a little bit of gauge back now. Life total's just about even, but QueenKoa with the overhead finds the hit first.
Respectful nice goes underneath the far slash once again, finds the opportunity for Jealous Rage. And now MjKurase getting pressured in this corner, able to find a little bit of respite, but not for very much longer.
Yeah, forced to give up first, didn't want to get sent through the wall. Good throw tech. And now QueenKoa with a full stick of butter to work with. This looks to be her round, and yeah, I think that's it. QueenKoa ties up the set, almost assuredly.
Yeah, absolutely. With all that Jealous Rage, that's dealing tons of damage.
After the back and forth of that first game, QueenKoa just immediately bringing us into best of 3 territory, splitting the first 2 games. again, no matter which side you're on, you just want this to be over as quickly as possible. Like you said, you want to save some strength.
Yeah, it's like if you're on the winner's side after the long set, it's not the worst outcome in the world because you do get at minimum 2 sets of breaks, depending on if you're on the top or bottom side of winners. So just depending on which of the set does go first. Ooh. Oh wow, what a back throw.
Absolutely card set. Catches the transformation back, and now MjKurase using the What's My Name. Gonna get that positive bonus.
Oh, the air stall able to catch out a 2P mash. And that's just gonna repeat this situation all over again. We liked it so much, we're gonna do it again.
Guts fully kicked in though, so QueenKoa just gonna get hit.
Duel 2.
Very tough situation there. You're full screen against Johnny, you're knocked down. The life total disparity is immense. Just gotta try something. You gotta swing for the fences, reach for the stars.
Absolutely, and the far hit, counter hit to start things off. QueenKoa fully in the driver's seat at this point, and the Jealous Rage as well. Another good hit as well, using the transformation super. Also has positive bonus to work with. Might try something here. Oh, the Insenga immediately draws out Bursto.
Uh-oh, got caught dashing.
Not a great round for QueenKoa there, having to use burst so late as we head into this final round. So MjKurase at a distinct advantage. Trying to make things work though.
Johnny is absolutely a character that if you don't have burst, you don't have strong defensive mechanics, where you have a quick movement speed, you have some nice long-reaching normals in your base form, he can get really oppressive really quickly, and MJ's just showing it off, not even wall splatting, so QueenKoa is not going to get burst back unless a wall break is found in QueenKoa's favor.
Yeah, I don't think that she's going to get a chance at all, though, as MjKurase, the What's My Name comes out, the wall damage seals it up. It is a perfect, and MjKurase 1 game away from being in winner's side top 8.
Getting right back into it. This, like you said, could be the final game of the set. We either end it off here or guaranteed we'll end it at a game 5 if QueenKoa can find the strength to defeat MjKurase in this game. But only time will tell. Once again, these nice patient round starts. Better to not give up a little bit of round start spacing in order to not have this situation happen immediately.
Playing a little strike throw. MjKurase choosing to throw twice, already forcing QueenKoa into the corner. There's the What's My Name again. Gonna get positive bonus. What's the setup? Oh, tried to air stall again. QueenKoa scouts it out though.
Oh, went in for that second Danzai, but MjKurase knows that only gives you parry frames. It doesn't give you throw invincibility.
Go the round start counter hit to start things off. MjKurase looking to end things right here. Already gives up burst to keep QueenKoa into the corner. The Mist Finder popping up. QueenKoa forced to give burst back.
Finds this time to de-install, gets a massive counter hit. I'm going to use the super in order to install back into Jealous Rage. 50% life for MJ. Throw combo, this next will kill. That finds a back dash.
Should be able to kill here with the supers.
Yep.
Oh, he grabbed PRC into super? Does that do more damage?
Yes. That super in particular does extreme amounts of damage if you can get to full or nearly full Jealous Rage meter. So being able to worm your way with that kind of meter and quick cancels into it is always going to be way more than just a straight super cancel.
Right, well, We head into what is potentially the final round. QueenKoa looking to bring us to a game 5. MjKurase already with the corner. The What's My Name comes out. Gonna get wall break and the positive bonus, so chance for a wild assault for MJ. Good block on the Insenga though.
Catches in the slowdown that there was a backdash. The reversal super baited, but no confirm, has to take a secondary interaction.
Now the reset, the double key grab.
Right. Very key decisions have to be made here. MJ does not want to interact, gets the YRC, not gonna press the advantage. And burst gonna come out while the card gets thrown. Oh, double card, triple. Oh, how many are we throwing?
Chins on both sides. MjKurase finds the hit. QueenKoa has to give up first to stay alive.
Gets the 2P and not gonna be able to find the kill. The backdash and the throw will do it. Set sealed. MjKurase will be taking the winner's side of top. More of a game that likes to force you to be progressive in your actions and really get into the meat and potatoes. Here we go. We got Hee Ho, pearlbot. We got 2 A.B.As in this top 8. Both are starting in the loser side. Both these players we have seen on the latter side getting wins in their respective matches.
Absolutely, and yeah, Hee Ho already taking the initiative here on this one. Good poke out by pearlbot, forces the burst out of Hee Ho. Hee Ho trying to maintain the agenda right now.
Yeah. And the reason you see Hee Ho not wanting to interact is because Millia is a fragile character enough as it is, let alone you throw in Jealous Rage A.B.A. And it's like we're watching season 1 all over again against the juggernauts of damage.
Yeah. Now we see Hee Ho taking that first round, already taking the initiative on the second one. TK Badmoon finds its mark, but pearlbot able to fight their way out.
Nice, good. So confirm. That's gonna put Hee Ho through the wall. Gonna get uninstall, reinstall back with the super. Yo, you're gonna have burst, but you are very disincentivized from using it because if you make a wrong burst decision and die, you are in a world of pain. And Hee Ho gonna save it.
Smart decision. I mean, I'm sure that Hee Ho could have made the comeback if they so wanted to, but you can already see Hee Ho off to a blistering start for this round. Pearlbot forced to give up burst immediately. Artemis.
Oh, gets the bad move. All right. Hee Ho has to be careful for the uninstall screen freeze. Yep, just gonna go for a safe presenting option there. As we do get to react to Millia's mix in that one instance.
And the buzzsaw as well, sealing it up. Hee Ho trying to maintain the agenda. Taking that first game pretty handily.
I love what's going on. We got Scissors, who is trying to tell Hee Ho to keep doing good so Millia gets nerfed. You've got Insert, who's building a PC right now. Hee Ho saying, when you hear the click, stop pushing it in. Yes, do not try and force anything when you're building a PC. You will break very expensive parts. Be careful.
Please. Yeah, back to the match now. Pearlbot. Oh, what was that? That was a weird counter hit trade.
All right, nice. Using that Lush Shaker, keeping pearlbot in the corner, being safe. That's the most primary function. Pearlbot's gonna take a nice little burst, but full screen Iron Savior.
We'll dash up, using the winger to break the wall. Hee Ho still has that full burst. Pearlbot having to place as safe as possible. A swing and a miss will seal it up, though.
Yeah. Able to keep that without triggering too much burst game. Oh my god, the Doctor Capital but wasn't able to make any advantage of it.
What was that side steal? My lord! Hee Ho giving PC building advice in the chat while the animations are all happening right now.
Alright, good burst. Hee Ho, oh, trying to do the full screen Iron Savior once again. It's just gonna get stuffed out with pearlbot. Saying you can't be doing that twice in a row. I know these tricks. Wasn't able to punish the whiff 6H. And Hee Ho gonna get a JH here. One last mix.
Yeah, no wall stick, but pearlbot not blocking. Hee Ho up 2 games to nothing. Yeah, taking a moment to think, trying to regroup. Here we go. Do or die time for pearlbot now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Cool. Hee Ho being very spaced knows that there's so heavy of a lead. 2-0, you have so many lives to lose, but why risk it? Let pearlbot try and make the advances here.
Uninstall from pearlbot to save some of that jealous rage meter. Yeah, we can already see pearlbot starting to string together a game plan now. Hee Ho down to a last touch, no burst spent just yet. Yeah, not even going to.
Yep, better to keep it for this round. Hee Ho has a massive burst advantage. Whether it's Wild Assault, Deflect Shield, or Burst proper, you definitely want as many resources as you can.
Car sends pearlbot over to the corner. Papel is not blocked, and Hee Ho getting the wall break, positive bonus. Gonna pay dividends right now. 100 meter
big.
to work with.
Oh my god, Hee Ho, please finish your food.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
By the way, Hee Ho is still talking in chat.
This is just a Hee Ho classic, and first gone, Hee Ho having to eat all of this combo damage and waits out the Jealous Rage. What? Pearlbot got to manually uninstall, so no 0 Jealous Rage gauge for Pearlbot, and what a good reversal.
Reversal super coming out, getting back into that Jealous Rage. Hee Ho realistically 1 touch away from death, and pearlbot finds it.
Pearlbot now on the board. Wanting to make more things happen.
All right, Hee Ho, I know you're in the chat right now. Please focus up. Focus on the wing stop. Taking a moment. Probably about to send us another message. Hee Ho is actively like talking about a PC building right now while playing in
Win the
bracket.
set first, Hee Ho. Then you can help insert for another 3 sets worth of gameplay.
Duel 1.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but here we go again. Hee Ho on just needs to win this game.
Getting a 5k counter hit, forcing the burst out of pearlbot. But after that, gets the Jealous Rage install and making some miracles happen.
Yeah, 50% already gone from Hee Ho. Millia, very fragile character regardless, but this is the power of A.B.A in Jealous Rage. Not blocking overhead, forces Hee Ho to give up first. Oh, that connects!
The fact that trades is wild.
I thought for sure the hair car was gonna be well clear of that.
Oh, Iron Savior does have a pretty large hurt box to all of Millia, including that hair behind her. Just almost never comes up.
He drops.
Oh, the air key grab command.
Oh my lord. Pearlbot is locked in right now. Yeah, that is 50% gone before the timer hits 87. That is more than 50% gone.
Jealous Rage A.B.A does some pain. Yeah, Hee Ho tried to just zip around and waste some of this Jealous Rage gauge. Unable to keep it going, and he's got one chance to burst. No chance to burst anymore.
And just like that, pearlbot working on the reverse sweep. And we got a game 5.
Yeah. All right. What looked like potentially a quick 3-0 has now turned into a potential reverse 3-0. pearlbot might be keeping the A.B.A dreams alive. Might be eliminating our one and only Millia player in this top 8.
Bro for Hee Ho already setting up the mix. We'll see. Same side.
Oh, the Bad Moon came in.
Doesn't use the tension for the hard knockdown. But the forward throw, RC, gonna try and draw out burst. I don't think pearlbot's biting though.
Oh, double block. Same brain cell, but pearlbot a little bit faster to the draw.
It's not a bad decision from Hee Ho to use the burst there because of positive bonus, but the double key grab to break the wall, it's getting dicey.
Oh, tried to capple to avoid the air throw, but there was no air throw to be found.
Just like that, pearlbot taking the full burst with them into what is potentially this final round. Hee Ho.
The trade gets the far slash. Millia notably doesn't have great confirms from a max range far slash normal hit.
With overhead low. Oh my god.
Strange Artemis interactions, but here we are.
Opposite side this time. There's disc setup. That was a double side swap. pearlbot.
What in the world?
I don't know.
We're getting mixed with it. We're getting reversal. This is a huge chance for pearlbot to force the burst out of Hee Ho, but 6P will end that dream.
And this is it. Final round for both sides. Full resources. Hee Ho first one to find the hit. The Artemis comes out, and there's the forward throw. What's the mix?
GD Wisp, but no advantage taken from pearlbot. And Hee Ho gonna find a wall break, immediately gonna take reversal super. Doesn't matter if this is gonna build almost all of pearlbot's burst back. That life total is very low.
Yeah, if you're Hee Ho, you're feeling pretty good right now. The side swap corner steal has to bait out this burst. Successfully blocks it. Hee Ho staves off the reverse sweep with a perfect.
Dang.
Millia.
Just lock into something to keep the A.B.A dreams of pearlbot alive and all those at home. Immediately though, whiff button getting punished by Zag.
Yeah, the Baikel sword sending full screen. Zag gets back thrown though, and now QueenKoa able to start the offense.
JP unable to do anything, and pressing to Don's Eye. That's unfortunate.
Absolutely, the gun dipper, top attack combo. Zag showing unrelenting offense right now, gets a really sick high hit, and the Mega Death Buster to seal it up.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, just gonna take these nice hits, try and keep this distance alive. Unika can absolutely pressure from way outside the range, but goes in the air a little too soon. That's just gonna get 2 left.
And QueenKoa now should be able to take the lead on this match. The wall break, maybe a little sooner than what you wanted if you're QueenKoa, but I don't think it matters at this point. Yeah, Zag just exploding.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Trying to get in, keeping it alive. QueenKoa being very respectful. DP gonna end the dreams of QueenKoa taking a turn.
Zipper gets blocked, and now QueenKoa having to be patient, has to give up first, and now able to go into the manual transformation. Zag, though, again, just unrelenting. Oh, but whiffs a button.
Oh my gosh, the zoning. Oh, that was almost a really sick confirm. PRC'd right into a counter hit that Zag unfortunately was not able to make the most of.
Crush comes through. There's the Wild Assault. Zag just trying to open up QueenKoa, but QueenKoa the first one to find a hit. And it's just one touch for Zag. They are not finding it.
Bunch of jealous rage here. QueenKoa can take the set in the blink of an eye. Why did that hit so far behind?
I have seen that so many times in tournament. Zag able to finally find the hit. The hitbox on Unika's DP extends so far back. It is just a get out of jail free card.
I gotta look at this. Where? There she is. Okay.
No, it doesn't look that messed up. I think it's somewhere along the animation that like it just extends super far back.
Looking at the hitboxes on Dustloop, it never extends behind her. It is just a gigantic box of red.
Yeah, here we go. QueenKoa already forced to give up first in the second game. Zag not far behind. QueenKoa, though, no Jealous Rage to work with at this point. But a back throw should be able to start things off.
Oh, nice EP once again. Sees QueenKoa going for that call of the air approach with PRC.
Still no meter for QueenKoa to work with. Zag needs to make hay while the sun is shining, and yeah, the top attack should do it right there. Yes, it will.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh wow, the far splash is gonna snipe Zag out of the air, gets the 236k and hands, so you know more is coming.
50% already gone from Zag's side. QueenKoa working with the positive now. Jealous Rage slowly ticking down, but finds a good hit. Has to manually transform back though.
Sliding on in. Oh, got the farthest of counter hits, able to get a small confirm. But against QueenKoa, it's only going to be P's. So what a huge life deficit there is.
QueenKoa, yeah, Zag not blocking overhead for that one and able to tie up the round count now. No burst to work with on either side as we get a really weird counter hit round start. QueenKoa already 50% gone.
QueenKoa able to start getting things oh my gosh. It's just running through so much Jealous Rage meter. And it's just resetting. We're putting the clock back up to full rewind.
Yeah, put 24 seconds on that shot clock. And the punish on the laser. QueenKoa even things up one apiece.
Yeah, getting caught into your full screen button when there's a full screen super. Very tragic situation, but it's only 1-1. We still got plenty more to go.
At least 2 more games for either of these two.
Let's rock.
Zag already the first one to find first blood, already sending QueenKoa into the corner. QueenKoa needs to find an opening, but Zag so unrelenting, giving up the burst to keep QueenKoa into the corner, but here we go. QueenKoa is able to start a little bit of offense.
Nice, was able to get the block on the force uninstall. And this is exactly what Zag wants to see, because you can just go ham. Except for there's a tiny bit of Jealous Rage. If you can, you're in a great position once again.
Anti-air from QueenKoa, yeah, using that transform. Zag has to be careful. They can easily die from this situation right now. QueenKoa shows Zag what I mean.
Oh, got the hit with the wild assault, but was not ready. That is such a rare starter. I do not blame you for being caught by surprise.
Oh no, Zag's getting run down right now. Goes into the air, uses those fireballs. Try and buy some time, but here we go. Gun Dipper for the starter.
All right, Oki gonna take things nice and slow. Never mind it, it's going full throttle. YRC gonna reverse the face, the handshake in stride.
Oh no, but Deflect Shield gets baited out from Zag, and QueenKoa looking to end things. Up 2-1.
It is looking so good for QueenKoa right now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. Can Zag bring us to a game 5, or is QueenKoa gonna move on with a 3-1? Already giving up first, keep Zag in the corner. Zag responds with a burst of their own. Gun Dipper forcing QueenKoa into the other side of the screen.
Oh, wow. Just the pressure in this space and gets it. QueenKoa cannot afford anything. Even a throw kills at this point, thanks to Meter, which gets expended. Great defense to find your way out of the corner on this one.
Using the PRC, still has 50 meter to work with. Another RC, QueenKoa. Just gonna, no, let's Zag off of the wall, and is actually able to anti-air. She should be able to kill. Yes, she does.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
This is it. Last chance for Zag. Run up, forward throw is the option.
Oh, good burst.
Aggressive use of burst from Zag. Not gonna have a chance to burst again, I believe, unless they can get a positive bonus here. Gets blocked.
Oh, the DP!
Just sends it. Lord Knight, yo, thank you for the raid. As Zag brings us to another round.
Oh, what a good whip punish here for QueenKoa. And that's full Jealous Rage. You are in a world of pain.
Absolutely, the manual transform, just so that way you can get the max damage. QueenKoa. And Zag's in that range where one hit could end them right here.
Finds a good burst. The 2-3-6K not gonna snipe anything out from Zag. There is so much meter, you cannot do anything reactable.
Throw tech. Zag, Gun Dipper connects, can't combo it fully though. Oh, but QueenKoa able to find the last hit, seal it up. It is a 3-1 QueenKoa advances.
Yeah.
Guard crush, but here we go. Scissors and Lasagna Slayer coming at ya.
Oh my gosh, the double Behemoth Typhoon in the air.
Lasagna Slayer looking to start the bowling early here with these Behemoth Typhoons. There's the guard crush.
The
There's
risk.
another
Cranky,
one.
watch your risk.
Oh, Scissors has to give up first. Yeah, that was going to be death. Through the drone.
Gets the back of the butterfly. We're gonna try and reset, get this corner, but the Behemoth Typhoon from the other side. And this is gonna be pain incarnate.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Lasagna Slayer, first one on the board. Same side on the potential mix-up, but here we go. Lasagna Slayer in a really nice spot, keeping Scissors stuck in the corner. Good throw tech.
Oh, but Scissors, you weren't pressing an action, you get to block this.
Lasagna Slayer playing so aggressively, but Scissors with a tap dust. Here we go. Blocks. And Lasagna Slayer fights their way out, but the air throw.
Oh my, the fake out. Almost caught Lasagna Slayer.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Also, round start for Lasagna Slayer. Not wanting to be in a position where they have to burst, but Scissors already forcing Lasagna Slayer into the other side.
Oh, nice. Uses the JD to wall break.
Chodo, thank you for gifting Scary a subscription, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, win for Rin, does not find a hit, gets a hit on the Fujin instead. Lasagna Slayer getting one last chance to fight out of the corner, blocks the RC mix, gets the 2P, not able to kill though, drops the combo.
But the Behemoth Typhoon whiffs! Whoa! Scissors! Winning from a scary situation there.
Lasagna Slayer almost had it. Getting down to these nail-biter interactions. That's what I like to see. Getting back into the set. Though apparently Scissors was listening to Macarena. So, yeah, that'll do it.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1.
Alright, but here we go.
Let's rock.
Into the second game. Lasagna Slayer again, just wants to start the offense so early. Why wouldn't you? You are the Secretary of Absolute Defense.
Oh my, the back throw. Dodges the 2P, but it's such a quick button that you're not able to get a punish using the butterfly there. Found the gap.
Side swap Behemoth Typhoon. Scissors forced to burst because that was a lot of damage that was going to be incoming. Lasagna Slayer, realistically 2 touches if they want to give up burst. Oh, wait. No, has to reset.
Oh, the White Wild Assault finding a counter hit on Scissors and using Skyfish to end out the round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Slayer. Ooh, getting hit, round start, and a big one at bat. Scissors should be able to take off about 40% here. Also has 100 meter to work with as well. DRC back. The whiff punish. Lasagna Slayer has full burst if they want to give it up.
Yeah.
No,
And
we're just
yeah.
we're just going to the next round.
Yeah, you just ate that perfect there. You are not the hero. It is not the time to try and hero burst. We have plenty more Strive to play.
Slayer has to hold so much pressure. Scissors with the anti-air. There's the big counter hit. Baits out the burst.
Got to see that slow down. Knew that Lasagna Slayer was bursting. And what this could potentially be a quick 2-0. What an air throw!
What a read. Yeah, Scissors. Looking unstoppable right now. Lasagna Slayer needs to find an answer.
Lasagna Slayer really does not want to fight Hee Ho. Has to dig in deep. You have to make this reverse 3-0 happen if you want that to still be true.
Is Lasagna Slayer digging into the bag of tricks? Oh, sticking with the Goldlewis.
Taking a little bit of bras. Make sure you're taking those breathers. You're drinking some water. You're staying hydrated. Because you don't want to be anything other than your best, especially when the wall of a reverse 3-0 is thrust upon your doorstep.
Absolutely, but Scissors looking to shut the door on Lasagna Slayer right now. Forcing him into the corner. Good corner escape though, and now Scissors looking to be forced against the... Never mind.
Oh, whips the throw, but that's not your time to put it. Gets the Ko into the burst bait.
Yeah, not enough to kill though. Didn't have the attention for the RC. Ooh! Tricky, tricky. Throw. Lasagna Slayer is not gonna let Scissors burst. Steals the round.
The trade round starts off Fujin getting counter poked up a Behemoth Typhoon whipping, but there was no punish available for it.
It's up first, so that way Lasagna Slayer is forced into the corner. Lasagna Slayer has to survive the staggered offense. Poke their way out. Now Scissors stuck in the corner. Not blocking low, but the accidental input. Wait, doesn't matter. Lasagna Slayer. Woo!
Amazing round there.
I thought for certain when the wrong side Behemoth Typhoon came out, Scissors was going to be able to start offense again. Lasagna Slayer able to clean it up. Has to start climbing the mountain though, and that was a very good first step.
That pause just did something beautiful for Lasagna Slayer. See if it keeps going.
Win or lose, I'm listening to Macarena.
Duel 1.
Let's rock. Wild.
Wild's not in this bracket. Scissors giving up first, so that way Lasagna Slayer is forced into the corner, but here we go. This is where Scissors has made so much of that 2-1 lead. Slayer finally giving up first, unloading the minigun. Ooh, what a big counter hit!
Oh, the chip damage is going to come on through. Scissors is looking very empty as far as tension is concerned. And we're just letting these Behemoth Typhoons rock.
We're swinging the coffin. And it looks like we're trying to put Scissors in it right now. Here we go, Lasagna Slayer continuing the path to the reverse sweep. Flex Shield has to come out from Scissors to buy some space.
Double Behemoth Typhoon. You're dead as long as Lasagna Slayer is able to confirm through. And yes, Lasagna Slayer can.
Okay. Okay. Looking down the barrel of a reverse 3-0 Scissors. What you got in stock? Guilty Gear Reloaded with the raid. Yo, thank you so much. Or Guilty Ear Reloaded. Thank you so much.
All right, so there's taken a little bit of breathing room. It's going to be a very tense set. There's a pretty lot on the stakes here, right? The winner of this goes on to winner's final. Top 3 are guaranteed payout regardless. The loser has to fight Hee Ho, the Millia player. Neither of them want to fight Hee Ho. And you have to win that set in order to get in. You have to win 2 sets actually to get into payout range. As of currently, if we do hit $200, it would be a top 4 payout. And regardless, the 2 players in this set would only need to win 1 set. But as it stands currently, winning the set guarantees you payout. Losing the set means you have to win 2 more.
Absolutely, those are the stakes right now in Lasagna Slayer. As the round starts, already forced to give up burst. Scissors stuck in the corner, manages to air dash their way out, but still the coffin is swinging.
Got the JH counter hit, and it's time. The Goldlewis moment, but finds a YRC here from Scissors, able to pick up a little bit, get Lasagna Slayer into this corner as Nagiha gets punished.
And the minigun gets unloaded. Lasagna Slayer on match point. Scissors gets chased down. There's the side swap. Behemoth Typhoon. No burst to work with right now as Scissors was stuck against the corner. Burst now on the table.
Using that wild assault, I mean, burst was going to be a very seldom used resource anyway here for Scissors. There's so much speed on Lasagna Slayer's side. This reversal super getting RC'd and the pressure starts. Here comes the flex shield and gets caught with the drone mix. That is going to be Lasagna Slayer moving on to winner's final, sending Scissors to have to fight Hee Ho.
I just want to point out, I think Lasagna Slayer threw a wild assault.
Wins.
At the very
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the throw wisp, but not punished. 2P gonna find little hits here and there. That's gonna be the bread and butter for Deafheaven right now. Is just keep getting these hits, keep Johnny away at all costs.
Let's find her to break down the wall. MjKurase wins the first positive bonus of the match. Crush doesn't find anything just yet. There we go. Strike throw.
Nice burst from Deafheaven. Gets the 6K counter hit. And now back to full screen. Outside of misfire range. That's exactly where you want to be. But the card pop is going to let MJ take the round.
Duel 2.
Jay trying to bring the momentum from the QueenKoa match. Gives up burst from full screen. Good defense from Deafheaven.
Oh, nice TK misfire. Gonna find another wall break. Deafheaven in a very tight spot. We'll have burst just before dying.
Oh, the vault catches. Not even going to give Deafheaven the chance to burst with the what's my name. MjKurase Taking the first game pretty cleanly.
Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Deafheaven, what is going to be your answer? Stop MJ here. Get that all-important 1-1 set count.
Duel 1.
It's an uphill battle for Deafheaven right now. At least from the way that the early game looks. MjKurase stuck full screen. Needs to find their way in. Does. Oh, the low misfinder. Draws out burst from Deafheaven, and now just trying to play that long-range game.
Uses the super. There's still 50 tension here for this wall break, for both players actually. So there's a lot that can occur, a lot of fancy stuff. So who's gonna use it first? And it's gonna be MJ calling some shots.
But MjKurase ends it right there.
Oh, the chase down gets the close slash, but gets back thrown. Airstall, never heard of her.
Trying to find a path to victory right now. The counter hits, the chip damage is actually really racking up on MJ's side.
Oh, this is gonna get worse. There's a 100-meter here for Deafheaven. It's gonna go for the Sickle Storm, but it's not going to punish. You have to find your chance to burst.
Yeah, MJ was trying to force out the burst, but here we go. K2D has a faultless defense everything, but still gets poked out of the air.
Oh, the trade. Yeah, MJ not gonna have burst here. Is gonna take a little while to get it. Abso can get surprisingly quick amounts of damage here, so getting burst back's not a guarantee without a wall break for MJ.
Find their way out of the corner though. This is where it has to start. MjKurase down to their last about 30% here. Yeah, here we go. There's the wall break. Positive bonus. We'll start regenerating that burst gauge now.
There goes the super meter, not gonna be used at this time. Gets the deal hit. Well, MJ's gonna look for a super, and the card pop is gonna just reach Deafheaven for the kill.
It was looking very dicey there for MJ in the closing stages of that one, but able to pull it out. Deafheaven needs to find an answer. Needs to find it quickly.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, wow. Miss Miner gonna get the counter hit. Card pop's not gonna actually occur just yet. And the burst gets blocked.
What's my name comes out. Here we go. There's the wall break. MjKurase looks poised to bring us to match point right now, but Deafheaven with the back throw might be able to start something.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Here we go. Last chance for Deafheaven.
Oh my, the farthest range 2H counter hit of Deafheaven's life. Just gonna get immediately bursted. No time to revel in that.
Now the MjKurase taking a lot of damage, trying to close the gap, but here we go. The counter hit 2K. Here comes the time stop. This should be enough. No, wait, hold on.
No, not able to get that last pickup. MJ given another chance. Gonna be waiting things out nice and patient. There's a lot of value in extending the length of this round. And then 2K gonna end it off.
Deafheaven, both players just about to get burst back here. MjKurase, though, with a big round start counter hit. Deafheaven immediately forced into the corner, having to play some strike throw.
It's the TK misfire. Take the Joker trick. Not gonna try and fade out with a dash up into reversal super.
That was a regular blue burst. Deafheaven gets vaulted, and MjKurase with the perfect sends Deafheaven top 4.
On themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
When the intros play out.
Duel 1.
Oh, skip by Scissors intro.
That's just PM.
Nice, gets the IB. Ooh, the counter is not able to pick up after that. Capel gets stuffed. But Hee Ho is gonna exactly show you why you cannot leave combos on the table.
Hee Ho actually still got the Capel punish from the YRC, just not in a position to make use of it.
First coming out, and the butterfly gonna stop the Iron Savior in its tracks.
Yeah, but here we go, Scissors stuck back against the other wall now. Hee Ho trying to build up that wrist. There's the Capel and the wall stick as well. Looking a little dicey there for just a minute, but Hee Ho in the driver's seat.
Ulto gonna get air blocked. The Fujin finding a counter hit. This is getting these hits here and there. Cannot make use of them. That's gonna allow Hee Ho to fight out of this corner.
Trying to space out with a Lush Shaker.
Hee Ho is just getting caught on these neutral jumps in the corner. It might seem like a great idea, but oftentimes all it does is just keep you locked down, does not advance your way to escape.
Scissors. Oh no, the throw. Here's the disc. Good block on the disc and good escape as well.
It's an Artemis hit, no confirm. Gets the counter hit on Artemis. That is a guaranteed throw.
GG, there's a strike throw mix-ups out the wazoo, but the super parry comes out.
Anji wins. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Getting into this final round. They both have burst available. Hee Ho gonna use it very early, trying to keep the life total high. Anji does drain that health bar quite quickly, and now, because of that, has to eat this full confirmed Scissors with positive bonus.
Basically one touch left for Hee Ho at this point. Gets hit by the thrown fans. Stuck against the corner. Scissors trying to find the opening. Good block on the tap dust though, and Hee Ho makes their way out.
Oh, gets the Capel. The zip is at.
No burst just yet for Scissors. There's another reset. Disconnects. There's the wall stick. The winger, I don't think it will kill because of the scaling and the guts. It will not.
Oh, the parry just whiffing, not getting punished. Scissors trying to be very cautious, and so is Hee Ho. Respectful of the Koi follow-up.
Hee Ho trying to bait Scissors into a gold burst, but gets hit! And a very close first game goes the way of Scissors.
These two not gonna make it easy on us tonight, that's for sure.
Definitely not. Scissors saying that they're fighting a 4-6 matchup. It takes everything out of them.
Duel 1.
Well, lock in, Scissors. You're in advantage. You want to make this now a 2-0. Progress towards the 3-0 that you so rightly want.
Yeah, you gotta be the 4 in that 4 and 6 right now. Left shaker finds its mark. Hee Ho already putting Scissors into the corner. Scissors does have that burst to work with though. Able to fight their way out with the Fujins.
Yeah. Good old double Fujin. Hee Ho giving up the core, gets the side switch, forcing Scissors to burst out, not wanting to hold a combo for very long, and definitely wants to keep Hee Ho locked in the corner.
Oh, but the back throw, Hee Ho getting the corner back now. Here we go. Trying to set up mix. Oh, what an air to air! Break through the wall, get the positive bonus, and start generating that next burst. 50% tension already on the table. I'm sorry, what?
Hee Ho able to take a round. I'm trying to chase down, finds a JH counter hit. Burst going to be on the table, used immediately from Scissors. No hesitation.
Absolutely not. Yeah, hesitation will kill you in this matchup. As Hee Ho is trying to show off right now.
Danger. Hee Ho has to be a little careful. Should have used enough forward advancing options in order to eliminate Danger from showing up again.
Here we go. Disco Key is being represented right now. Good back throw from Scissors. Hee Ho, of course, uses the flex shield to get some space, but Scissors right back in. Capital connects!
Oh, this 6B on the Artemis. You can do that?
That is insane. Oh, but the fan connects. The forward throw might actually be able to kill from right here. Doesn't block a TK Bad Moon, but Hee Ho not ready for it. Okay. Scissors looking to try and take the 2-0 lead at this point.
Hee Ho, though, getting this nice lockdown, using the Wild Assault, trying to continue it going. Scissors able to jump out. Would have been safe, but was not pressed. The 6B finding a counter hit.
Here we go now Hee Ho already forcing Scissors into the other corner. Disc is blocked, but not guessing right on the strike throw. Another strike throw guess incorrect. Oh my god, it's Throw Loop City!
Alright, Scissors taking an early burst. Gets the fan follow, the counter hit as Disc, and it could all be starting. And it's all ended. Hee Ho able to tie the set up to 1-1.
Hee Ho bringing us now to best of 3 territory once again as the first 2 games are split. Here we go, no hesitation. Scissors jumping back on the set.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Fish.
Good answer. Gets the connection, but no confirmed. Scissors going to take a nice early burst once again.
Hee Ho in the driver's seat right now, although, wait a minute. Scissors trying to make their way out the corner, does so, but still getting hit. What a side swap.
TK Bad Moon, no FRC confirmed, but... Oh, alright. Alright, I see you.
Hee Ho, whoa, wait, Hee Ho, yo. Okay, scissors.
It's a little ladder combo there, right there, and yeah. Millia's air supremacy is just very, very difficult for Anji to stop. Sure, he has Ko, which is a very strong anti-air, but it is a committal option versus Millia, who can just, chill in that air very, very easily.
Scissors, no burst to work with just yet, though, as Hee Ho finds the hit, should be able to kill from right here. And does Hee Ho, one game away from making it to the top 4.
Hee Ho found that raw Iron Saviors that were working, and it's just abusing the heck out of them, which, I mean, it's fair play. If it's working and your opponent's not being able to block it, they're not able to counter hit it with a parry or just burst it, some answer, might as well keep using it until they finally represent that the block is there, the counter hit is there, the burst is going to be given up. Because once they do it, then sure, fine, you go right back to not using that tool. But as long as the tool works, fair play.
Scissors gonna take a sip of water, recompose. This match has been crazy.
It has.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Hee Ho, one game away from locking up top 4 and waiting for the winner of Deafheaven and QueenKoa. Scissors finishing their drink of water, hopping back on the set. It's do or die time.
Mankind knew that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
There we go. Mutual respect from both sides for the round start.
Both being incredibly respectful of each other. Scissors, the one to finally force Hee Ho to burst first in the set. Backdash gets caught by close slash 2. And unfortunately, Hee Ho wasn't ready to make the most of the confirmed. Scissors gonna absolutely capitalize.
Taking this coast to coast, has 50% meter to work with as well. Hee Ho has a hill to climb for this round, although, wait a minute, might be able to start it. Never mind.
No wall splat confirm either, denying a ton of potential bursts that Hee Ho could have gotten back.
Ho off to a blistering start for this round. Already half health gone from Scissors in the first 10 seconds. Good block on the TK. Bad move.
And the Ko went wrong way. That is tragedy for Scissors. Not gonna get punished though, thankfully.
Not blocking the tap dust. Hee Ho, yeah, it gets burst, immediately spins it, and Scissors actually gonna punish. It's not enough to kill though.
Run up throw, zero fear, and a BRC upwards to throw Capel.
I'm sorry, I just choked. That was so sick.
Yeah, there is nothing. There's nothing you can do about that other than say that was the sickest answer of all time. To know that disc was not going to be active in time, that you get that blue Roman cancel drifting upwards, you see the Capel under slowdown, you hit 4D in the air and air throw. It's cinema.
Absolute cinema. And yeah, we have gone the distance. It is game 5. Someone's getting sent home.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Mutual respect from both sides to start off.
Shade counter hit. Scissors gonna take the early burst. Butterfly spin and disc. Everything's being represented.
Oh, trying to set up the Oki. Goes opposite side this time. There's another disc. Goes opposite side once again. Not enough to wall splat though.
Anji Guts is not going to be enough to save you this time. Hee Ho now taking us set point on the table.
Ho looking to advance, make that top 4, be 1 match away from the money. Oh, that counter hit!
There goes the burst. Scissors in a tight spot, gets the close slash on the backdash, but it was really spaced, so a confirm there was not in the cards.
Ooh, what an air to air! Will this catch?
Nope. Oh, nice. Gets the anti-air. Gonna pause. Let that Fujin be IBFD'd. And great air to air. Is able to pause for just long enough to get the confirm on the side switch.
Butterfly Oki. Good block on the tap dust. It's so close for both sides, but Scissors finds the hit first as we go to final game, final round.
Yet another one. This night is full of those great 5P confirms.
Mito does have the burst advantage. What just hit?
Counter poke as this. Oh my gosh, not the Artemis. Not the goading your opponent. Oh my, JD just blow back to the other side of the screen.
Hee Ho just needs to buy a little bit more time, get that burst back. We'll probably have to spend it almost immediately. Does so and catches the super.
Yeah. Scissors tried to get super out before Hee Ho could burst, but just a frame too late.
Oh, Scissors is not going to have burst for the rest of this round. Commits it on the deflect shield.
Danger is a huge thing. I mean, Hee Ho doesn't have that much meter to lose anyway, but you definitely don't want to get it all reset down to 0.
Definitely not. Danger once again called on Hee Ho's side, but here we go. Here's the Oki. The side swap doesn't find anything. Good block on the overhead.
Flirting with the danger, the Rin and the PRC to the 2S. Scissors and final game, final round, final hit situation is able to...
Things over and done with. Round start counter hit.
Deafheaven is going to let this wall break go. Realizes that, you know, I might want this person for this post-wall break situation where there's a lot more Jealous Rage gauge on the line. We're going to save it for the next round.
Deafheaven's not even going to have a chance to burst. Oh, that was so sick! And I'm just seeing that for the second time tonight. Here we go. Oh my god, it kills!
Axel is made of paper mache. And none better to exemplify that attribute than A.B.A in Jealous Rage herself.
Burst used off of either side right now. Never mind. There we go. QueenKoa, the first one to use it. Deafheaven not far behind, even through the Yasar. Yeah, key grab to get back a refund on that Jealous Rage.
Nice 2H. Goes and gets the counter, not a counter, but punish, and there's that counter hit. You are not dead, no RC.
Okay, there we go. Finds the hit, confirms the kill. QueenKoa taking that first round, or that first game. Took the first round and the first game.
Ooh. Deafheaven was not able to really get anything started at that first game. Plenty to still play, a lot that we can see. We know Deafheaven has some really good skills. Just needs to be able to find that space to make it work.
Happy up. Here we go. Deafheaven forcing QueenKoa into the full screen, but QueenKoa immediately transforms and gets right into Deafheaven's face.
Just gonna let Deafheaven get off the wall, but that's only a momentary respite as you get sent right through to the word slash.
This is looking pretty one-sided right now at this point, although if there's a player who can make what looks like an impossible matchup right now possible, it's gotta be Deafheaven. Time stop comes through. The wall stick and the wall break. Positive bonus will generate burst. Here we go.
Oh my.
Feast or famine, and right now it is all famine for QueenKoa, but here comes the feast, never mind. Just draws out first.
Oh, gets the 2H. QueenKoa getting caught momentary lapse, and a command grab lands for Deafheaven to get an FPRC 5P.
Deafheaven, though, coming into this final round, not a lot of burst on your side, although being able to draw burst out of QueenKoa early. RC to stay close. Good blocks on the key drop.
Ooh, big old 2S coming in for QueenKoa. Gets the back throw. Send you out of the corner, but that's only for more mids.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The manual transform. Wait a minute. Here we go. QueenKoa. Ooh. This is where Deafheaven has made most of their money so far, trying to repeat the last round.
Oh, got the 2K2D Tornado and Deflect Shield just to reduce Deafheaven's advantage.
No burst anymore for Deafheaven, using it for the Wild Assault.
50 tension, all you have, combined with some Deflect Shield, can make some pain, but the anti-air coming in for QueenKoa is now up 2-0.
QueenKoa looking to make it a clean sweep. Looked a little dicey there after the second round. But here we go. Deafheaven locking in the Axel low.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, the 2S gonna find its mark once again. So much Jealous Rage meter, gets the run-up throw. Things are gonna be hard to block. How many overheads? The answer's 4 this time.
Haven't finally given up first, but here we go. Full screen. This is where you want to be. Especially when QueenKoa does not have any Jealous Rage to work with at the moment. QueenKoa still able to make their way in, uses the Transform Super. Ooh, I like the idea. Deafheaven was looking for it.
All right, good burst. And the Deflect Shield might give you some space, but it's not going to change the fact that QueenKoa could not be pressed on.
This is it. Last chance hotel for Deafheaven. QueenKoa gets the counter hit. The transform comes in. We're going coast to coast potentially. Yes, we are.
Great 2K2D. And what a far-reaching normal. You are going to take the set. QueenKoa.
It is MjKurase. Here we go, MjKurase already off to a pretty fast start with Zanya Slayer already forced to give up first. Already being sent through the wall as well. Holy moly.
Oh my.
Hey, this Johnny fella looks kind of good right now.
Yeah, I mean, it is Johnny we're talking about. It was a pretty good character, all things considered.
The Behemoth Typhoon with punishing something, but here we go. MjKurase already forcing Lasagna Slayer into the wall. Here's the What's My Name. Go. MjKurase with positive bonus. Lasagna Slayer has to be careful. Any hit going to really hurt at this point. Oh, but the back row incident, the side swap. Here we go. Empowered drone is out. Blocks the burst, unable to punish though. MjKurase actually gonna die right here.
Yep.
Heads at the final round. Air-to-air and Senga is the call from MjKurase. Draws out burst from Lasagna Slayer. Drone not gonna do anything in that position. Trick comes out. There's the wall break.
Oh my, the 2P?
That's disrespectful. A change of scenery as well, and a side swap? Okay. We're just changing everything right now.
Sometimes you just need a little bit of a different background. That's a change of pace, as it were.
Absolutely. You can already see MjKurase already giving up the burst early on. Lasagna Slayer not too far behind, although 50% help gone from Lasagna.
Right, nice. The far slash gonna end off the JS. Gonna send MJ right through the wall with this super. Nice throw.
Yeah, MjKurase with a good round start, and here we go, already forcing Lasagna Slayer into the corner, and Senga to wall break. This is looking like a Johnny round if I've ever seen one, but wait a minute. What's my name coming in?
Oh no, unfortunate.
Very unfortunate, but all tied up in round count. Lasagna Slayer trades with Mistfinder. Okay, able to make their way out of the corner, kinda. Oh, but the 6P.
Nice 6P once again. Just gonna end it with the F Mistfinder. Wants to take that knockdown. Great confirm. Not going to burst here from Lasagna Slayer. MJ though, fully willing to invest it right now.
Invest the burst into Wild Assault. Lasagna Slayer not going to have any more for the rest of this round. Potentially has 100 meter to work with. Here comes the laser.
Blocks right, but tries to challenge. And Lasagna Slayer met with the counter hit is now taking the game. It is 1 apiece. No 3-0.
No 3-0, yep. All right, but as we enter best of 3 territory now, It's gonna be the round start. Ooh! Interesting. First already off the table though for both sides. There goes the drone, disappears just before it touches MJ.
Oh, the throw finds a punish. Honestly, I was trying to press something.
Oh, what a hit. Yeah, what's my name coming out? MjKurase. Be able to start regenerating that first. May want to try and milk this positive bonus just a little bit. Confirms the kill.
Oh, round start and Senga will find its mark.
Yeah, that time it worked. The first round it got counter hit. Money Slayer though, once again, very familiar scene for them as it gets sent through the wall.
Oh, let's pull out something. Oh, the double BT.
Ah, that security gauge being used for the cancels. Oh no, we're playing a little bit of wall ball. And we're bringing down the system.
Didn't believe enough to get full turn. But MJ gonna get a tiny bit more life to play with. It's not gonna matter though.
Our drone is out, but the back throw should close it out. Yes, it does.
MJ taking the lead once again. Really wants to be in that winner's side of grand finals. It's truly a privilege among privileges.
Also gotta think of it like this way. You make it to winner's side grand finals, you're guaranteed at least $36 of tonight's prize pool. It's gonna be a nice day at the office if you are able to get that winner's side advantage, but MjKurase looking like an unstoppable freight train right now.
White Wall also finding a punish. MJ able to block and take turn back after the Behemoth Typhoon, getting a hit, but not able to convert it into a combo. It's gonna have pressure going on.
Oh, Chipp really racking up on Lasagna Slayer's side, but here we go, able to find the hit.
The backdashes. Reminds me of prepping for EVO 2023, where drone was just, you backdash that. You do not want to interact with Goldlewis if you can help it. And Lasagna Slayer just gonna force it. Trying to take a game, tie this up, make it to 2-2.
MjKurase not looking to have to fight another game. Already sending Lasagna Slayer through the wall, 50% gone. Lasagna Slayer just getting back first now, though.
Oh my, what a 2P! And that doesn't get the safe jab. So, MJ taking the round.
Working on match point now to lock up winner's side advantage. Counter hit, comes in. While the Assault comes in for Lasagna Slayer, may still have a chance at first. Almost certainly will get it back in this round, even if things start to go south for them with this positive bonus. Gets called out.
Oh. Yeah, the zoning. And that close slash. Gonna be able to find a block in time.
What's my name to break through the wall? Although Lasagna Slayer does now have burst back. MjKurase
Very
has to be
close to
careful.
52.
Ooh! That could have been it.
And the Wild Assault. Lasagna Slayer's taking rounds with Wild Assault RC before. Doesn't need to cancel it this time.
What's one more game 5 in this tournament, you know?
No one's wanting to give up any sets without a huge fight. I love it. It is amazing to see some good passion here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. Winner this, locks up winner's side advantage, guaranteed at least second place. Loser. Oh, they've got to fight someone. We're going to determine in just a moment as Lasagna Slayer being sent through the wall right away.
Gets the Mistfighter card pop Joker trick through the wall. Now MJ doesn't have incentive to go and interact in person, but is going to do it with the vault deal. Gets the TK Finder. Chip out is a potential.
Oh, wait a minute. This could be the start. Lasagna Slayer with a really good hit. An overhead Behemoth Typhoon. MjKurase sent through the wall. Still has life. But the Wild Assault to chase down.
Oh, Hero bursting? We're going to try and force the issue. And MJ is able to clean out the round. That was risky.
Lasagna Slayer might have been able to close out with the Sky Fisher, but we're sent to the next round. MjKurase looking to close things out, but already getting sent through the wall. It is looking like Lasagna Slayer's round. And it is! Match point on both sides. Winner's side advantage on the table. Strike throw.
Oh, big counter hit. And a super MJ gonna get positive bonus, get close to burst, while Lasagna Slayer will be able to answer that much faster.
Lasagna Slayer going to get back first. MjKurase not too far behind, though, because of the positive bonus. Has to send it because they were so close to dying right there, but it doesn't matter. MjKurase locks up winner's side advantage.
And as well, Xira Zor putting in a $14 contribution to the match. You know, another big donut.
And then if you win tonight's tournament right now, that is 66. I can't speak. I'm so excited. $67 for first place. It is high stakes tonight.
QueenKoa here has been running in this corner pressure. Tons of Jealous Rage at disposal with 50 meter to back it up, and all burst gauges online. And the super gets baited out.
Ah.
Now we're zooming.
Zooming. Turn the speed on this YouTube video up to ×2.
The manual uninstall, able to get a bunch of Jealous Rage meter right back. There it is, the install. And they're just holding on to this tension. No FD, no RCs whatsoever. It must be burning a hole in that pocket. There we go.
May not really have a chance in order to use it. Oh, here we go. PRC gets punished, though. And QueenKoa gonna kill.
Wow, very delayed Rin follow-up gonna catch QueenKoa. No one's gonna be ready for that one.
Definitely not. Pretty high hit, wall stick. Double dust will do it, though. But wait a minute, QueenKoa in the win condition. Here we go. Baits out a throw, and Scissors forced to burst.
Oh, the 2Ks, you know, sticking out the leg, trying to stop Scissors from approaching. Back to the situation. 100 meters, spends it. Not going to be holding on to it for very long. The risk is cranking. Watch your risk, QueenKoa.
Into the red. QueenKoa just blocking for their life. Uses the YRC, finally able to alleviate some of that risk. Here we go. We're back in the win condition.
YRC gets blocked, unpunishable though, too high up in the air, and the momentum already carrying QueenKoa to the other side of Scissors.
QueenKoa, again, risk fully cranked now at this point. Has to burst.
Will believe, and this might be a problematic burst for QueenKoa as of game 1. Scissors 60% of the way back to burst. QueenKoa at a very low 15.
Oh, Scissors with the anti-air counter hit to start things off. Oh, the command dash to go through the butterfly.
QueenKoa has been really good about using that command dash to get around problem, high-hitting normals, and high-hitting specials as well.
Here we go. Scissors forced to give up first, but QueenKoa immediately finds the hit. This should kill. Just barely not.
You got to be careful if you're Scissors. There is a super that could have been waiting. Just RC and get the secondary hit. QueenKoa taking the first shot, taking the first game.
Okay. QueenKoa 2 games away from getting into the money tonight.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Scissors coming out of the gate very hot.
Absolutely. QueenKoa already giving up first. Now Scissors actually looking to be in a pretty decent spot right now. QueenKoa forced to go back into normal mode. Though can still go back into Jealous Rage at any time. Risk starting to get cranked up, but QueenKoa has the poke for the counter hit, and now we're in Jealous Rage.
Oh, against the overhead. And uninstall, get the key grab. Here you go, through the wall, Scissors. A bunch of Jealous Rage meter to play with on QueenKoa's side. The spin not gonna meet much when DainsLeif is here.
Punishing the fish. Very rare to see. Scissors, though. This is close. Yeah, this is close enough to the wall to where it will break. QueenKoa, though, finds the hit, although forced back out of Jealous Rage. It was a manual though, and the super parry! Just throws it out there!
They're just able to take the round. Is it going to be a back and forth kind of set, or will QueenKoa able to start making this round change the dynamic?
Tough to tell, though. Does have burst to work with if they so choose, but QueenKoa is looking pretty comfortable in this corner right now, and yeah, that's the reason why. Finds the hit, immediately goes into key grab.
And the burst on the Ko. It's been nice. Yeah. Scissors not going to take a follow-up, knowing that the PRC is going to keep QueenKoa safe.
Absolutely, but QueenKoa one touch away from death. Scissors finds it.
Lining up 1-1. This is already looking pretty good for a back and forth set. We're keeping this hype going.
We are probably going to see yet another Game 5. Here we go. Scissors and QueenKoa loading back up.
Duel 1.
What's going to be the round start?
Jealous Rage already installed. Scissors gonna have to be a little bit careful. Gets hit early burst. Scissors MO this Paragon line. And it's gonna be working out pretty nicely to start with, but a counter hit from QueenKoa ends any advantage.
A lot of Jealous Rage to work with. Has to make hay while the sun is shining, and actually a pretty decent use of it as well. As Scissors
goes for the wall slump.
And Jealous Rage as well, although that special didn't find its mark, although able to get the anti-air. QueenKoa in a very good spot.
Back into Jealous Rage, got the 2P counter hit, finds the overhead, and the wall break gonna come on out. Key grab going to reset us back to a large amount of Jealous Rage, just to add insult to injury.
Blocking the overhead, Scissors forces out first from QueenKoa. QueenKoa, although, is in the driver's seat at the moment. Although the manual uninstall gives Scissors just a little bit of breathing room, but just as I say that, QueenKoa immediately right back into Scissors' face.
What a bait on that YRC. QueenKoa dominating that entire game, moving into the lead once more. Set count gonna be at 2-1.
QueenKoa going to want to end this as quickly as possible, because winner of this has to fight Lasagna Slayer. Let me tell ya, that is going to be a mentally taxing one. And yeah, Scissors taking a sip of water. As we have a $41 contribution coming in, we might actually see a top 4 payout tonight.
Hey, yo. Let's go.
We are
air claws.
Yeah, we are $25 away from seeing a top 4 payout.
Let's go, air claws and goated there, 41. Woo. You're making it just a little extra sweet. These players might give you a lot more appreciation. They might fight even just that much harder for you.
Absolutely. And the math gets even better for second and first place as well. Here we go. More than half health gone off of Scissors' side as 20 seconds pass. QueenKoa looking to try and end this round right here, and she does. QueenKoa on match point.
Duel 2.
Blocking the Fujin, letting things rock, not wanting to interact with not necessary finds a guaranteed punish.
Yeah, with the just defend as well.
Counter hit. Delayed burst there. Scissors trying to mix up that timing, making sure QueenKoa does not get comfortable. Try and bait her early. What a great air throw as well.
Here we go, QueenKoa. Does she have to route? I don't think she does. Has to let Scissors off the wall.
Ooh, the clip with the Fujin. Uninstall occurring, giving Scissors a huge amount of time to do something with. Gets a parry off in order to add some Jealous Rage meter back to the tally. The JP into the air command grab.
It's not enough. Scissors does have burst to work with. Might have to go for a gold burst.
Yep.
But the back throw will do it. QueenKoa guarantees at least 3rd place. Fight MjKurase. It is QueenKoa. It is Lasagna Slayer coming right at ya.
They're starting things off nice and strong. Has a good life lead setup. Jealous Rage can end it in a heartbeat. Speaking of the early burst coming out, Lasagna Slayer wanting to prevent that wall break under any means necessary.
Absolutely, yeah. Doesn't want to give QueenKoa the positive bonus access, and Lasagna Slayer actually doing a fantastic job. QueenKoa poking their way out, and now she's on the offensive.
Oh, the throw gets backdash. QueenKoa in a very good spot right now. Has a bunch of meter. He's going to give up the burst to be quite aggressive. There's that install. Danzai missed time to go through drone.
It was a powered drone, so I'm not sure if Danzai even had the ability to fully parry it. But regardless, Lasagna Slayer getting sent through the wall, still has burst to work with, probably not going to look to use it. They have to air block.
And the Danzai, no defensive air button for Lasagna Slayer.
Good command dash through the drone, able to get the key grab, and now QueenKoa on the offensive. Lasagna Slayer finally gives up first, but that's only delaying the inevitable right now.
And that did not look like it was going to be a meaty behemoth typhoon, and QueenKoa didn't think either. But that missed thought is the cause of that round loss. We're at round 3. Lasagna Slayer only down some bursts, but you've got a chonky life bar as Goldlewis.
Great backdash by QueenKoa, able to go through the Behemoth Typhoon, although getting up the burst. Lasagna Slayer sent out the drone as well, so no security gauge. Ooh! Chonky counter hit sends QueenKoa into the corner, and Lasagna Slayer very close to sealing it up. There it is. The overhead Behemoth Typhoon ends the round in a perfect, and Lasagna Slayer takes the first game.
Lasagna Slayer, had a little bit of a slow start there. The first round was very convincing in QueenKoa's favor. Lasagna Slayer took that in stride, was able to get that game and make things happen. And Devoid Scrimp, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're in losers final of this ParagOnline bracket. Massive prize pool on the line. These players have been fighting tooth and nail every single set.
Go, Lasagna Slayer. QueenKoa. Early advantage. Lasagna Slayer forced into the corner. There's the super to try and maintain pressure.
The zooming back and forth. QueenKoa wanting to make sure Lasagna Slayer has no reads. The super PRC coming out. And yeah, you're not winning on a clash cancel with Behemoth Typhoon. I am sorry to say, QueenKoa.
Powered drone has to be blocked, and Lasagna Slayer forced into the other corner now against the Jealous Rage. It's not looking good. There we go. A lot of neutral being played right now.
Oh, what a backdash! Beautiful there. Oh, no. Yeah, you gotta burst that if you want to live.
The block on the Wild Assault. Lasagna Slayer down just a little bit of burst. Should be able to get it back before the round ends if things go south. There's the empowered drone. Good command dash to go through it, although still getting clipped by the Behemoth Typhoon.
Oh, great clash there. Too far away. No one did a clash cancel. Let's let those normals rock into each other. Oh my. Oh! Not a hit. No confirm though. And the YRC gonna let Lasagna Slayer escape the corner. The IBFD is not proven to be too effective.
Okay, going into the final round. No burst on either table just yet. Lasagna Slayer looking to be the first one to get first crack. Here we go. Immediately spins it.
The Skyfish gonna trade. DainsLeif here gets the overhead. Uninstall. Put in that key grab. Get a whole lot of meter right back. And everything's gonna compound into a huge problem for Lasagna Slayers. That is game 2. Going to QueenKoa. Tying up our set count 1-1.
The feast or famine play style. It's looking all feast for QueenKoa that game. We shall see, can Lasagna Slayer string together the win here, or is QueenKoa gonna start running away with it?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
A lot of respect from both sides to start things off, or a lot of respect from Lasagna Slayer, rather.
Oh, nice. Gets the counter. Oh my! Almost had a disgusting link.
Yeah, I'm just barely out of range to link it. And Lasagna Slayer, with that massive life lead right now, the key swing blowing up the drone.
Oh god, the JD into the Behemoth Typhoon. Lasagna Slayer. Control of that round was immaculate. Oh my. What a button.
Yeah, Lasagna Slayer down to about half life. A weird trade allows Lasagna Slayer to escape from the corner, and the drone as well catching QueenKoa, although QueenKoa in the win condition. Lasagna Slayer looking like they're just gonna explode right here, and they do.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nice. The far slash gonna counter hit Lasagna Slayer once again, taking too slow of an option. Not going to take the uninstall this time.
More than half health gone in less than 10 seconds. Lasagna Slayer. First gets baited. Yeah.
QueenKoa now up 2-1.
This is looking rough for Lasagna Slayer. They were looking to be set, as they were looking forward to MjKurase, but gotta focus on QueenKoa right now.
Yeah, you cannot let the horizon blind you from what's here and now. You gotta be in the moment, every single moment. Lasagna Slayer gonna have the Behemoth Typhoon backdash. Yo, QueenKoa is feeling so confident right now, and I do not blame whatsoever. The domination is just continuing.
It's a feast for QueenKoa right now. DainsLeif actually connects. And the super as well, Lasagna Slayer. It is looking done like dinner at this point. QueenKoa. Holy moly.
Yeah. Getting burst back is just the silver lining on what could potentially be a set point, which will send Lasagna Slayer packing and QueenKoa up to grand.
Backdash on the Behemoth Typhoon. Empowered drone catches though and sends QueenKoa back into the corner. QueenKoa probably not going to send this burst unless she can get a really solid counter hit here.
Yeah, definitely don't want to give it up. QueenKoa does not let the perfect go through. Round 3, either Lasagna Slayer is able to take us to final game, or QueenKoa is able to close it out.
Lasagna Slayer may have a chance at burst, depending on how long this round goes. QueenKoa just gives it up, though.
Yep. Gets the install. Is not going to make much use of it. Lasagna Slayer effectively just threatening so much screen real estate.
Yeah, there we go. Side swap by Hema Typhoon.
Wait.
We're swinging the
Full turn?
coffin.
Full turn would have killed Lasagna Slayer. No!
Looking to chip out, though.
Yep. Wait, Wild Assault. Gonna
Knocked
try and get the
onside.
JD. The deflect shield not gonna get punished.
QueenKoa. Only a true master.
You have to FD every special here from Lasagna Slayer. Gets the 2S counter hit. Airspace not allowed, and the 2P will end the dream of that reverse. As QueenKoa now is being sent to final game thanks to Lasagna Slayer.
How many final games have we seen in this top 8? Hold on.
Let's
So
see.
Lasagna Slayer and Scissors went to game 5. Hee Ho and pearlbot went to game 5. Scissors and Hee Ho went to game 5. MjKurase and Lasagna Slayer went to game 5.
Duel
And
1.
now Lasagna Slayer and QueenKoa going to a game 5.
Every round at this point is incredibly important. Getting the round lead is massive. What you can do in this round 2. And QueenKoa giving us a good early shot. Just gonna use that super. Keep Lasagna Slayer locked down for the approach.
Finds the hit though, and Lasagna Slayer gives a burst extremely late. I'm not sure you wanted to do that.
Maybe there's a vision to be had. Tried to burst bait. You think QueenKoa's gonna give it up that easily?
Definitely not. QueenKoa probably gonna want to hold on to this burst for dear life at this point. Mate actually just want to invest it in a Wild Assault. Never mind, gives it up. Extremely low on resources here.
Thunderbird coming out, the 6P. And this is looking so bad for QueenKoa right now. What could have been the hero burst might turn into the hero statement. Never mind, QueenKoa is able to fight out of the corner, get the counter hit, and steal the round.
Lasagna Slayer got back so much burst though as we head into what could potentially be the final round. QueenKoa on match point. A weird trade though sends them into the wall. QueenKoa has to be so defensively strong.
Not dead yet. Has to deal with the fact Lasagna Slayer will get burst first. And the Skyfish has a whip punish. Just enough security meter to send us the final game, final round. Both players, full burst. This is going to be an intense one.
Absolutely, Lasagna Slayer getting dealt first blood. Weird counter hit trade puts QueenKoa into the corner. She has to block drone and now has to block everything. Behemoth Typhoon connects, has to give up the burst. Here comes the laser.
Laser's going to do absolutely nothing thanks to the crossover. The 2P not going to be the best of punishes for Lasagna Slayer, but this is just one hit. One bad situation. Shield.
Yeah, so close. 2P connects, but no follow-up. Here comes Thunderbird.
The jump in will find its mark. The uninstall back into key grab. Not going to break the wall. Lasagna Slayer getting the wide receive baited. And you live one more interaction. Who is going to take it?
Level 2 security cage might come into play, but not blocking overhead!
Indeed.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And the far slash MjKurase taking the first advantage of the set. These two characters are pressure monsters once they get going.
MjKurase already getting the first wall break with a what's my name. Should be able to loop this into another super if they... Yeah, with the card pop as well. It's... No way this kills, right?
Oh, absolutely it does.
Brother! You are joking!
Oh my gosh, the double dash close slash? Getting fancy up in here. MJ just absolutely in control. Gets another wall break with a super.
God! QueenKoa, no burst in sight right now. MjKurase. Again, the freight train has left the station and it is going a mile a minute.
Absolutely. Goes on a risky deal. The dream of the double perfect is not going to be realized. But this round is going to be so very difficult for QueenKoa to make a comeback on, and a 2K will find its mark. MjKurase taking game number 1.
MjKurase, 2 games away from being the winner of one of the most stacked Paragon Onlines tonight in terms of prize pool.
Duel 1.
And QueenKoa reset.
All right, early burst. QueenKoa gonna use that to get into Jealous Rage. The close slash gonna snipe out the crossover attempt.
QueenKoa goes under. MjKurase forcing the corner now. Still has burst. What a barre. What a challenge. Instant air misfinder.
Bye. MJ is unstoppable. Hello?
MJ's not letting QueenKoa breathe. No way. Ooh, whips a button.
Joker trick. Not gonna wall break. That's arguably a worse situation for QueenKoa than if it had wall broken.
Yeah, no burst in sight though for MjKurase. QueenKoa in the Jealous Rage now, although forced to block for their life.
The deal hits. Immediately have to burst. That's your one safe option. And now has to guess, could this game too go to MJ? And yes, it does.
So I see a question in chat, and the answer is Koa in the past, before A.B.A was released, played Axel. We are not going to see it. Koa sticking with A.B.A.
Yeah. Koa has to be on the A.B.A for the rest of this first grand final set. On pawn reset could be a different one, but I mean, if you're already gonna reset the bracket, you're sticking with that character.
What a Donzai round start. Called out a button, got rewarded for it, but we can see the end result. QueenKoa still stuck in the corner, although back throw will give them the advantage here.
This is a far cry from what the first 2 games were like. YRC from MJ is gonna allow for some breathing room. It's gonna be quickly taken away. Set the card, let the uninstall go through. Pressure from MJ is restarting.
Hesitated for just a moment. Tried to draw out burst from MJ, realized that MJ wasn't gonna bite.
Misfiners are going, just sending these across the screen, trying to catch QueenKoa lacking. There's too many blocks going on. There it is. The low misfiner will do it. And that's going to be a wall break. What's his name?
Jimmy. MjKurase though. ERCs in order to... Yeah, Joker Trick will steal it up, and MjKurase now on tournament point. QueenKoa needs this just to survive.
Hard pop going to absolutely force QueenKoa to give up the burst first. Not a situation you want to find yourself in, but it's the situation QueenKoa is going to have to make the best of. No Jealous Rage meter either. It's all looking awful.
It's a famine now at this point for QueenKoa. Stuck against the corner, has to take a risk in order to build some sort of meter, but that timer is running out.
And the timer is eliminated. 7 bold letters.